Lockdown League, the stars will collide.
Tackle makes stick! Oh man, go! Get some! He's on Ray! Ray picks him up. No janky cameraman mechanics here. Throws now. He gets him with the rollover!
Could you be the mysterious winner? Tune in for the penultimate day of competition, Lockdown League 2.
Hello and welcome everyone to the Challenger LCQ, and as you can see, I'm joined by Christy Monteiro. She's a lot. Oh wait, this is Christy, right? I'm getting around.
It's hard. I believe so. It's hard to tell because I haven't seen the throw Oki yet, so I can't really tell. Which is it's very unfortunate. Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure that's her. Yeah. I think it's
now
her.
that we have the community's favorite character here, we can get rid of it. Welcome everyone, and Bebop, thank you for joining me for this amazing hype event where so many players that have everything on the line to make it back into the semi-finals and give it their best. So I'm very excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, no, obviously, I need to be thanking you guys because obviously with the Challenger LCQ, it's last chance saloon for everyone else in this bracket now. Obviously, everyone you see in this bracket today have all thrown their hats into the ring. They've all competed within their waves or their pools, but we like to name them waves around here. But yeah, all jokes aside, these guys have already done bits. They've already done a lot of work within the Lockdown League already. But unfortunately, just not enough to make it through their pool. So now they've got to duke it out for one last chance to make it into the finals. So this is just going to be a good one, no matter how you look at it. So I'm really excited to be here, to be honest with you.
I'm excited to have you, and it's the Bob Pun Life combo is legendary.
It's very real. I know, it's great, isn't it? I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh
and,
my goodness.
It's cool to have to have you on, and especially because I wasn't meant to be commentating originally.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Unfortunately, guys, we've had to make a last-minute swap. Monster can't be with us today, for unforeseen circumstances. So we wish him all the best. Hope we may see him within the open LCQ. But but once again, hope Monster, if you are watching, hope you're doing okay, man. Take care of yourself. But yeah, obviously we've got the one and only Pun Life, man. It's not a bad substitution. It's all right. It's okay.
I'm awake, but hey, I'll do my best to hold it down. I might need the carry today.
No, it's fine.
But
it's fine.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to see the games, and we got some top-notch talent coming up, as we said, and we're just waiting for the heads up from our stream god Bernie Hands himself. Thank you to Bernie for taking up the mantle.
Shout out to that lad. I think he's with the SWFGC. I'm not 100%. I'm not sure. I think he is. I think he's one of the bigger boys down there. But yeah, so obviously we're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Obviously we're just waiting to get these sets up and going for y'all. And this is going to be a good one.
I need to have more Monster to keep ready to go.
Need to have some of that. You can't call it that. You got to call it Demon. Off-brand, bro.
No, it's
Demon
Monster, as in Monster PK energy drink.
the Monster Bath Bomb sweat. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, I'm sapping Jamie's energy. Sorry, Jamie.
I know, man.
This is actually how the canned soul of a Lucky Chloe player looks like. So it's a bit weird, but
Is it though? Come on now. Right. Oh, I think we're going in. Right. Okay. So jokes aside, but don't worry, we'll get right back to those in a minute. So what's your thought on this matchup? Icarus versus Sin. Now, I feel like this is a matchup you should see more, but like, have they played? I've never seen them.
I don't think they have. And I mean, obviously we see the statistics on screen right now. Sin probably repping the gunnery, probably. Oh,
yeah.
We have the Claudio from Icarus. You know,
really?
He is mainly playing Marduk, but he still switches to Claudio anytime he needs or he feels like the matchup's better. So you know, it's good to have that pocket Italian.
Definitely. I mean, Claudio's not a bad pick. Strong character, has been since release. You know, it's not a bad decision at all.
I wouldn't say strong, but good. He's good. He's
up four. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all you need. You just need the da.
Oh, nice start.
Speaking of da, here's some damage.
Beautiful.
I know. I just worked into that one. I've been practicing it for days. There's a hop kick. Gets a punish. Oh, picks up time. Blocks it. Very nicely done. No punish.
He's got to be very careful. All those hop kicks have not been connecting just yet, and Sin punishing them accordingly. Oh, one more.
Oh, not kabuki slaps. Right, okay, I think Sin's smelling blood in the water here. He definitely looked a lot looser, a lot more comfortable at the end of that round. So obviously Icarus is going to need to turn it up. Nice throw.
Oh, I would have went for the reverse hop kick already, not going to lie.
Here we go. Block, punish. Nice block. Ooh, could have gone a bit more.
No break this time. Okay. Ooh, actually going for up forward, pretty interesting option. Salt upper. Icarus getting away. He does not want to deal with that gunnery pressure. Nicely done. Beautiful.
Here we go. Yeah, keep it at arm's length. Oh, going in for the kill, clipping the shins. All right. Icarus, there's signs of life, right? There's blood throwing through his veins. There's no need to be worried. Nice step.
He's playing fairly fundamental. He's not using any gimmicks. He's just going for the poking that Claudio has.
Here we go. Speaking of poking, oh my goodness! I was just about to say, Sin utilizing the low so effectively, but it conditioned him to get hop kicked.
Spacing again. He's literally just waiting for a small.
Oh,
nice. Slaps him around the head.
Clap that.
Copyright claims inbound.
Should be enough to go. Yeah, I would have done the same. It's not a bad spend if it gets you the round.
Indeed, no. I mean, it's a risky option when it's blocked. However, when it's not, it's a very good option.
It's like what I tend to see a lot nowadays is you'll see people opt to not use their rage art on the basis that if the combo doesn't kill, they want that extra comeback factor, which is fine. But I think, like, obviously utilizing the judgment of knowing that rage art's gonna kill, you're gonna have to use it, even if it's not specifically gonna kill. 9 times out of 10, it'll put you in a situation where it will. And speaking of kill, this should be it. Rage art, there it is. See?
Yeah, as Professor Bob was talking, we have a lot of salt coming out.
God, salt upper. That move is so cheap. Because it looks like a sweep.
Yeah, because it comes down from below. It's a really weird animation, but hey, it worked out for Sin this time.
Oh, it's a great move, honestly, and great application from Sin. That obviously doesn't utilize to throw it out very often. It's definitely calculated.
And Icarus, again, nice. Using back free extension this time to actually get the counter hit. Beautifully done. Keep the combo simple.
Here we go. Observe. He's keeping it.
Big help.
Yeah, this is definitely an uphill struggle. Sin is in a bad place, just shy of rage. He's going to need it to make a comeback. Salt upper. What were we saying just earlier? I think the hit rate with Salt Upper is like 2-3. Oh, sit into sweep. The Sin classic. He baited it. He didn't press. Oh, why? Sin. That's head. I think that was commentary curse.
He didn't press.
He didn't press, but he clearly did. He went for slaps. Oh my goodness. Ooh.
That's gonna sting.
That's definitely gonna leave a mark. 100%, I agree.
Whether that was panic or just a pure read from Icarus, really good option. Obviously, winning him the first game. He was playing really compact. Even like the back free extension, he made sure to only use back free up until that point, and then final round the first game, goes for the extension, gets the counter hit, decent chunk of damage. Really good option. And he was stepping to the right, like to the correct. He stepped the low sweep as well a few times. Got the hop kick in. So he seems to be very well aware of the matchup, or at the very least, he knows which way to step.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, Icarus, like you were saying just now, his defense's option was just basically to keep mobile. Obviously, trying to use a lot of Ganryu's lack of tracking to his left. You know, and he was getting his pressure, and he wasn't even going for big punishes. He didn't want to risk being chipped away on making false reads. So, like, obviously, it was just great defensive play from Icarus. He kept it clean. The moment then he had life lead, he started playing a bit looser, a bit more aggressive, and that's what ultimately got him the win towards the end, I believe.
Yeah, now Sin picking Dragon's Nest as per usual. I think so. He can get a lot of damage from the wall, but you're also putting yourself against the wall versus a Claudio player. Back one exists. It's a horrible, horrible move. You don't want to deal with it. Nice. But Sin already getting him quite close to the wall. Oh! Airborne frames.
Oh my goodness.
Icarus really needs to get out of his position.
Yeah, this is not a good place to be. That was a decent conversion considering the way it hit. Oh, here we go. Corkscrew getting away from the wall. Oh, just get it out of here. Just get it out.
No, let
here we go. Right, wall conversion. Doesn't quite get the down three. Very nice.
Why would you need to get correct wall combos when you can just hop kick after?
You just hop kick your way out of it. Agreed.
Icarus still showing that he's a capable Claudio player. No punish from Sin.
Here we go. Throw break. Very nice. Punish with the hop kick. Oh, going for the back turn slap. But he loses his advantage. Doesn't matter.
Nice, nice. He's staying patient. Oh,
knockdown.
Big
yeah,
nice
great conversion.
Round 3.
Moves like that are so strong in the wall, especially when you have to deal with the Oki afterwards at the end of the round.
100%. Obviously, like, people look at War Game and they think it's all about getting the splat. Not necessarily. Sometimes it's all about understanding what your tech options are as well.
Yeah, exactly. Nicker is showing that, you know, he doesn't need to block low. If you have a hop kick, why would you ever need to block low? Nice, high step forward, keeping that pressure up, getting him to the wall now. Where's the back one?
Oh, nice what a step! No, awkward angles, couldn't work with it. Stop that's dead, that's dead. We've seen this before. Whoa, now, where's the screw? Right, okay.
All he needed to do was just press back 3 instead of down back 3, and he would have won.
Well, you know, the game taketh and it giveth, unfortunately.
Indeed, but yeah, some of his wall combos, the last 2 wall combos were a bit unfortunate. I'm not sure why he was using down back 3. I think he was trying to get a grounded hit afterwards, but it just didn't work out. Back 3 is usually a really good option. Nice interrupt from Sin with that forehead.
Here we go, running 2, running 4.
Oh, trade. Sin not managed to convert here.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, obviously using the drop combo to get a nice Oki interrupt there from Icarus. Very nice. Counter hit. This is going to be the wall. Right, okay, now. This could be a guessing game of death. He gets out of there. Very nice defense from Sin. Positional change.
Oh, no,
the unblockable for the win. Very nice.
Again, Sin once again keeping it just for the right moment. He usually doesn't use the unblockable too like fast into the game. He lets the opponent get used to his Oki options, to you know, whatever he's doing at the wall. He'll get used to the low. They'll start getting up really quickly to avoid any Oki, and then the unblockable hits, and all the dreams and hopes are just gone.
Yeah, agreed. Obviously, like, because with unblockable, like, because obviously, like you were saying, I don't think it was a situation a bit catch Icarus sleeping. It was basically a change to his Oki aggressiveness. So obviously, Sin was utilizing Oki. He was keeping it relatively safe, opting to what was consistent on the ground, what was consistent against techs. Obviously, utilizing unblockable there, obviously baiting a tech roll out of Icarus. It was just a smart play. It was a decent choice from Icarus, but unfortunately, you know, Sin had the read on him using unblockable. Very nice choice. Got him the game, and now we're 1 apiece.
Indeed, and this could really go either way. I mean, Icarus was just... we'll go to it.
Oh god, yeah.
He was dropping a couple minor situations at the wall mainly, but now there's no walls, so he shouldn't be dropping those situations, I suppose. But again, he's playing fairly consistent. He's not trying anything fancy. He's not trying to go for any like Claudio specific setups or anything like that. He's just playing fairly consistent and fairly compact.
Fight.
Yeah, of course. Now this is, for me, I think this is better for Icarus, obviously. Whoa, but that said, here we go. Big counter hit down 4-3 from Sin.
Yeah, chunky combo. Icarus not getting up, eating some damage. Oh! I don't know if he'll try to hop kick or what he tried to do, but he was airborne to get that slap in the face. Trying to to go for the precision.
Oh, speaking of slaps. Drops the combo. Very unfortunate. Nice block.
Nice. Probably down back 3 is probably the best way of dealing with that. Back 1.
Back 1 you were talking about earlier. Not dead. No punish.
Oh, risky option.
Round 2. Fight.
No punish on hop kick. Doesn't matter. Here we go. Nice hop kick with punish. Obviously didn't want to deal with the sumo squat setups. Here we go. Slapped out of the air. Ducks the headbutt, but doesn't do anything with it. Obviously, Icarus just playing a running game. Obviously, whittling him down with bug bites, and there we go. Condition him. Sidestep, hop kick.
Just keeping the combo simple again, not trying to go for anything fancy. Oh!
Oh, dive backs in special.
The classic. Starburst available right now, but all he needs to space to get that forward 1+2, and it's over.
Oh, is he looking to whip punish this time? Oh, doesn't
break
break
on
the
1+2.
throw.
Round 3.
I think Icarus has been sticking to that pretty much. Okay, did 1 or 2 generic throws. Oh, good option from Sin. Gets the down back for free. Keeping it simple. It's small lows, but it's stacking up. Sin on big health deficit here right now. Counter hit, nice. Gets the guarantee down back 3.
Yeah, this is
Patience.
definitely looking like an Icarus round. Oh, that said, Salt Upper doing absolute
option,
mileage. Dump back, yeah, obviously very chunky hitbox, right? And just
Rage.
like,
Oh my god! Back 4-1.
right,
Actually
oh
winning
my
over.
goodness. Right now, Sin, we gotta put those kabuki slaps on the shelf. It's got you killed a couple times now.
Icarus 1 round away. Good hop kick to float him. Hop kick
Nice
is actually a
break.
really good anti-air option. Believe it or not.
I mean, I
Side four again.
believe it. There's a lot of sidestep force here.
Sin stayed patient. He knew about it.
Oh,
big Salt up and flush it up.
I crap, Mike. Delete this move.
Oh, key option again. Oh, nice counter.
Can't- Oh, he's gonna guess right. He
Not that
didn't.
just yet. Oh, it's dead. I thought he would have
Yeah.
lived.
Final round.
Chonky
much
sumo
damage.
throws. Chonky sumo throws.
And just
Even
like
if
that
it
first
didn't
game.
kill.
First game coming down to the wire.
Block
Good
the hop
punch.
kick. Nice punish. Here we go.
Spacing,
Both
no one was
playing
throwing
back to
now.
neutral. Bit of respect. Oh, that's a good trade on Sin's part.
Is he gonna go for Oki here?
No, goes for damage.
Can't hit us. Wake up 4.
Oh, that's
stab.
a round 2. Very nice. A little bit off axis, but I don't think it should matter. Oh, it does. Ops for Oki. Ooh. Oh, watch the sushi roll.
You can do that. Oh, it was so close to that.
Oh,
Sin closing out down forward 1.
unfortunate.
You win.
Yeah, some unfamiliarity with the matchup definitely coming out at the end there for Icarus. A bit unfortunate. There's a few things we've gotten here where Claudio has to resort to going for like a safer option, just while standing 4, or when Ganu is on the ground, Jenny like a down 4 or down back 3 is usually the way to go. Mainly because it hits grounded fairly consistently. Obviously, if they roll, you're in danger, but most of the time they have no time to roll. But it was so close. It was just a couple of things just not working out for Icarus in that final round. But Sin doing really well to pull it out, pull himself ahead, and just close out that final game. So
Yeah.
well done to him. He's going to be advancing forward, and Icarus is going down to the losers bracket.
To the loser's side of the bracket, yeah. I mean, like you said, obviously, I couldn't have put it better myself. It was anyone's game throughout the whole set. Like, there was never one point where I felt like either player had full control of the game. Obviously, because it was just stellar play from both. Obviously, Icarus utilizing his defensive OS so strongly, playing the neutral very well. Sin obviously understanding that he needed to offset his pressure, mix up his approach a bit just to catch Icarus off with his sidestepping and his great defensive neutral. So it was just stellar play from both. It was I felt like the games came down to those small mistakes that were just capitalized upon the other opponent. So and that's the kind of games you want to see. Obviously, you've got to reap the rewards that's left on the table for you, because they're just gonna go, and that can be life or death at this level of play.
No, yes, spot on. But something that we didn't mention earlier, there have been some upsets.
Yeah.
So first round is it's a head. There's a couple of DQs because people couldn't make it. We had King J beat King Kong. we had iSNV beat Arsene Wenger. Obviously, we just saw Sin beat Icarus. But the one upset I don't think anyone saw coming is about
Goob and Joker.
2-0.
Goob and Joker, yeah.
I would have loved to see how that went.
That is interesting. I can't see that playing out in my head. Like, obviously, you know, not to discredit Goob. Goob's here for a reason. Goob is a very strong Horang, but I just thought, obviously, Joker knows the match really well. I think he's very strong against the character in general. Obviously, understands his options. He's a great fundamental player. Yeah, I wish we could see what happened there, but, you know, obviously, beggars can't be choosers, you know, that's how it is. I mean, we had a good game to showcase anyway for it. But that is an upset for sure, 100%. Now, obviously, if we look at the losers bracket, unfortunately, we, like you said earlier, we have got a few DQs. So obviously, Bakri is out of the tournament, DQ'd losers side. Tezron also DQ'd losers side. So we have ELF's own Arsene Wenger, and we have King Kong both in losers round 2. And I believe we have Joker and Spiranik playing within the losers bracket. So obviously one of those two will advance and the other will have to go home 0-2, unfortunately. But obviously, while we discuss brackets, have you heard of this? There's a third party assistance I'd like to talk about here, Pan, real quick. Do you know what that is?
Is it the Church of Claudio? Is it the marvelous service that offers back one to people that aren't faithful?
There is that, but there's also Maturino, everyone. So, obviously, we're all here for a reason. We all compete for our own reasons. Obviously, we all look to get better. We all look to get out there. We all look to play with everyone. We all look to just come together as a community. But wouldn't it just be great if there was a service that would let you contribute to the community so everyone got a slice? Well, you can do that with Maturino, everyone. Obviously, you don't need us to walk you through it. You've heard it a million times, but in case you are new here, I'm gonna do it anyway. And obviously, you know, the ELF guys do have a gun to the back of my head.
What do you need? There is a service where we can support the players without any additional cost to ourselves.
I know. Who knew? Obviously, Maturino, you can obviously add to the donation pool, the prize pool, I should say, just by using the sponsor quests that are actually provided by Maturino. And it's simple. There's no long-term setup. There's no real commitment. It's just literally follow this person like this. Like, no strings attached. You don't dance for anyone if you don't have to. But jokes aside, guys, yeah, obviously it's great and easy. Obviously, if you don't want to do any of the sponsor quests, that's fine. You can obviously get yourself some great merch in the ELF lot. Obviously, we've got hoodies, t-shirts, all sorts. And I have to say, guys, the ELF guys, they don't see a penny of it. All this merch goes back to the community. Obviously, whoever buys it gets it, and then obviously the proceeds go straight to the bracket. You know, what else could you ask for? But, you know, if you don't want to get yourself a hoodie, if you've bought too many and your wardrobe is rammed with them, you can also donate directly. So, here we go.
And speaking of no strings attached and all that kind of jazz, Bebo, are you supposed to make an OnlyFans? I'm calling you out on stream, like...
You're breaking up. Say again.
I think I'm gonna have to chase him up for this later because we will be going into the next game.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, my audio was a bit choppy, but here we are. Here we're back with the with the carbohydrate matchup.
Indeed, that's gonna be a very interesting one because they've played before. They ended up playing, I believe, one of the rank up events. So
yes, they did. Because you came up with the legendary joke. Oh my goodness! All right, okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the gluten-free 50/50s over here.
I know. Tell me about it. Obviously, I'm hoping to see some baked damage. And speaking of sticky gluten gluing things together, this match is not looking very stable.
It seems like Tekken 7 is currently less than 3 frames. For all back.
I know. Now the low parry. Yeah, this is far from ideal, but it looks like both players are willing to play at this moment in time.
Yeah, it's well, we're going on. We're playing, which is admirable.
Yeah. Obviously, guys, if both players are playing, they are agreeing to the game. Just a quick heads up.
Indeed, but now Gingerbread Man. Oh, no break.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
There's gonna be some
Here we
disgusting
go.
Oki.
Oh,
Nice
bow
crush.
and arrow.
He knows the Oki now.
Yeah, 4-4-3. Nothing you could do about it in that scenario.
No
No
break.
throw
Does it
break.
kill?
KO.
Yep,
Oh.
it does.
Ouch.
Round 3.
The Percy Ingalls Wi-Fi not really working out here. Time to get to Greg's instead.
Oh,
Nice.
get the double sweep.
that
Oki,
gonna hit?
here it comes. We all know it's gonna hit. We all know it's gonna hit. That was unfortunate though, because it looked like Diabetic Bread opted to use 4-4-3 as an Oki option and got Rising 3 instead.
Indeed, I could swear we had a good connection last time we played.
I don't remember it being like this. I haven't seen a game like this in a while, honestly. But like, you know, both players are still playing. Like, you know, they're still happy to carry on with the game.
But that's gonna
Right,
hurt.
how is this gonna end? Oh, an arrow. There it is. Oh dear. This has gone on for quite some time. No, we're still in it. We're still in it, everyone. Right. Okay.
I love me a good slow mo, but it's a bit.
I know it's a bit much when the game's over. You feel me? Here we go. 4-4-2. 4-4-2. Do it again. Do it again, just because I said. Or just stand there. That's fine.
I want to guess how many bars they have, but it.
I don't think you need to guess.
Half a bar? Oh, is it gonna connect?
Oh,
Yes, it
there it
does.
is. Lashing arrow.
Put your answers in the chat every time we slow down. Is it gonna connect?
Oh, did it? Oh, there. Right. We saw the hit spot before it froze. That was cheating. Easy confirm.
Nice. Who's spacing? Who's gonna hit next?
Right, here we
This
go.
is actually a
OniGingerbread.
really suspenseful game.
It
I'm really
actually
enjoying
kind
this.
of is, isn't it? Party crasher pressure. Right,
Oh,
Jackson,
good
oh
dog.
my god! I
Oh
want
my
to say
God.
those. I'm gonna say those were godlike reads from Diabetic Bread. They definitely weren't
Buff
confirmed.
and rage.
Definitely
Oki.
not. Rage drive blocked. Very nice. Oh, hop
Punishment
kick.
hop kick, no break.
break.
KO. Final round.
This is actually kind of amazing, you know.
It's kind of fun, isn't it? It's not fun for them, but this is great as a spectator. I gotta be honest.
Down back 2. No break again.
No break. That's a lot of damage, you know. And now we get to see them.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Right,
What's
we're
gonna
rolling.
happen next? Goes for the sweeps.
Oh,
Nice
an arrow,
ball,
very nice. Gets the long range Oki.
Oh, whoa.
That's gonna get whiff punished. I'm telling you now.
That's yes, there we go. Good prediction.
Running
Not
two,
punished.
not dealt with.
Is there gonna be a punish here? 1-2 coming? Oh,
Oh, that's oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What is going on? Right, is the combo gonna get dropped? I don't think it is. I believe that's
the
screwed.
combo's gonna drop. The combo's
There
gonna
we
drop.
go.
Oh,
No, he got it. Went for the easy conversion. Here we go, clockwork
No
evasive
break.
stance.
Wait,
Oh,
is it
break!
gonna die?
Oh, the suspense! How much damage is it gonna do? A lot!
Is the throw gonna hit?
Shot!
Oh, okay, potential.
Oh my god!
You win.
I have to say that's probably the wildest match I've ever commentated, but not in the sense of it being good. It's just because of the connection. Oh, what have we just watched?
I feel like we watched a set. That was a one game. That was a set. That was. But we're seeing 5 bars. Someone is sus. There's an imposter among us. This is ridiculous.
They have 5 bars in the lobby. All of them have 5 bars in the lobby. I'm not kidding. All of them on 5 bars.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
5 bars.
Like Julia's looking sus, bro.
Julia says, yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say. It could have been anything. It could have been, you know, it could have been the instability with the game, because obviously, you know, the game isn't exactly where it needs to be in terms of its stability and its lobby performance, you know, and that's a fact. You know, Namco have accepted that the game could be running smoother within the lobby system, online in general as well. So they are addressing that issue with Season 4, hopefully. But until then, guys, you know, we still need to deal with it, unfortunately. But that is a win for Diabetic Bread at the moment. So It's just a matter of, are we going to continue the set, or are we gonna get a concede?
I mean, we're waiting for the admin decision right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. The issue with Tekken bar display, which I've talked about this way too many times, but I'm just going to talk about it again. When you only pull at a specific point in time, even if someone's playing on Wi-Fi, if they're at the right point in time, let's say if they're minimum latency, they'll look good. It'll look good because it pulled just once and it's fine, right? You cannot measure latency like that. It doesn't work. What Namco should be doing is they should be measuring latency over a selected time interval, and then that way they know roughly if it's stable. Like, just get the average. Pull, let's say 5 times, or maybe not 5 times, but pull. It's a ping. It's a ping test, right? It's an ICMP packet. It doesn't take long. Pull 20 times within, let's say, 20 seconds. Average it out, and then assign the bar based on that instead of pulling once, assigning it, and then it's like, oh, we're 5 bar, but why is it like 1 bar? And it's, you know, it's what happens.
Yeah, I agree, because it definitely looks like it. Well, I think we can all agree it looks like a packet loss issue. I mean, you know, there were frames in the ether. So, but obviously, the option has been given to both players right now for a jitter test, so we're just waiting on that now. So while you're waiting, guys, be sure to check out the Matcherino. Don't think you got away from it just yet. Obviously, guys, while we're waiting, check out the Matcherino. Obviously, if you haven't done it already, please follow at East London Fighters on Twitter if you want to stay up to date with future tournaments, notifs, events. Obviously, because there's going to be stuff later on in the pipework, guys. Trust me. So, obviously, if you wanna help myself as well, obviously do check out at SWFGC South Wales Fighting Game Community on Twitter as well. And we should have some news for you guys coming shortly within a few coming weeks.
So we had 2 upsets in a row. Joker is now out of the league.
Really?
Losing to Spironic, yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Damn.
I mean, that's a really good help for both Goob and Spironic. Like, they're both capable players, but that's definitely gonna be hard on Joker because he's a really strong player.
But it's definitely a good morale booster, like you were saying. Like, you know, that could be the heat you need to make the run through the gauntlet, because, like, you know, it's like, obviously we've all attempted a gauntlet run in losers. It's hard. You just lose steam. You know, that might be what Spironic needs to carry him very late on towards the losers bracket.
No, indeed, you're perfectly correct. And it's going to be interesting because, so, the way the format works is that we get, so the winner of both LCQs goes into the semi-finals. And the runner-ups play against each other for that final spot. So even if you don't come first, and no, as long as you get to the grand finals, you still have a shot. So it's you know, it's going to be very interesting to see who actually gets the second spot. The first spot, I think, obviously, is probably going to go to one of the big boys. Realistically, I don't think we're going to have any upsets in that sense. It's very likely that it's probably going to be King J or DjayVoo. I think. But you never know.
Anything can happen on the day. Exactly, like you just said. Now, it's anyone's game, obviously, because, you know, I think if you follow predictions and bracket runs, you know, because Joker would have been predicted to finish quite late, if not got out of the bracket. So the fact that obviously Goob and Spironic have just come out of the gates blasting, you know, and it's no, you know, it's something to really consider. So it's just gonna, because when we talk about tournament upsets, we don't mean, oh wow, that was so unintended or that wasn't meant to happen. It upsets people. It's an upset because it throws the dynamic of the bracket just, like, up in the air. You just don't know where it's gonna go from that point. It's, you know, so it's really exciting to see these sorts of things. So having a double upset, you know, you just don't know where it's really going to go. So this, I think we've picked a good day for the Challenger LCQ, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, it's this is the thing. Like, obviously, Tekken is a very volatile game, especially in Season 3. You might just get unlucky one day. You might make one wrong read and you lose a round, or, you know, you don't block a low, especially online. The the boundary for error is much worse than it is offline. Offline you have a bit more frames to deal with, whereas obviously you don't have to deal with latency, so everything is a little bit easier. Online there's a much bigger upset potential, and you just have to deal with it. It's a double-edged sword. It helps you and it helps the opponent. Whoever comes out on top, it just comes out on top. Simple as.
Yep, definitely, 100%. You know, at the end of the day, you can only give your best, and sometimes your best is good, but the other person's is better. You know, that's just how it rolls. You know, there's a lot of factors in play, and you know, obviously we can talk about, you know, there's analytic videos that talk about psychology, that talk about body chemistry. It can get really deep, but you know, we're not scientists. We just talk about funny games. You know, that's just how we work. So it's not our place to discuss, but we definitely like to have the conversation with you guys every now and then. But obviously, while we're waiting, how's everyone in the chat doing? How is everyone? Are we all comfy, enjoying our Sunday afternoon?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of games on stream still. Obviously, like we said before, there's a couple of DQs here and there, but we still have a decent amount of players in store, both during the Challenger LCQ and during the Open LCQ later, which will be commentated by a couple of other gorgeous commentators. So
yes,
I'm not gonna spoil this yet. You guys can see it when we get there.
Yeah.
But
Obviously,
for now, you're stuck with me and the Bob himself.
I know. Yeah, we're the best of a bad situation. Sorry, guys. You know, it's you're drawing the short straw this time. Yeah. Right. Okay. So obviously, we're just getting the players back in. Hope we're gonna try this again, and with any luck, we're gonna get a better game, a lot more stable game this time around. Because it would, like, I know we had a lot of fun. Like, you know, jokes aside, you know, obviously. There's nothing worse playing a game like and you couldn't give it your all based on outside factors. So, you know, we do hope that this does get fixed for the players.
Yeah, hopefully so. Wait, just a bit of latency there, so it looks a bit more stable. Yeah, they both look fine. So fingers crossed it works. Hopefully.
With any luck.
Pray to the mighty Parada.
Play to him. You know, season 4 goes to show you can ask him for shizzle. You can.
He just doesn't have to answer.
Why have they both switched? Oh no, there we go. Right, okay, so this is 1-0 to Diabetic Bread, for those of you wondering. The game was played, like we said earlier. There was no disagreements. They both played out the game. So obviously, in that respect, it is 1-0 to Diabetic Bread. It wasn't a desync. Both obviously were on the same sync. They were both within the same level of play. So obviously, this is 1-0 to Diabetic Bread once again. So obviously, it goes to show that standard carbohydrates is winning it out. You know, obviously none of this seasonal crap. You know, none of this gingerbread business. So obviously, what do we reckon, guys? Do we reckon good old fashioned flour's gonna do the deal, or are we gonna have some gingerbread spice? 1 for normal bread, 2 for gingerbread. I've taken this job.
The lack of sour bread option is
the lack of sourdough. Look at this guy asking for sourdough. Always the outliner.
No. I'm sorry. I'm Polish, right? Our bread is our like basic bread is sourdough bread. That's like our classic. So coming to UK and then eating this terrible bread,
wow.
It sourdough or riot.
Wow.
Simple.
Look at this, man. I'm more of a being a layman. I'm more of a tiger loaf kind of guy, anyway.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense with your throat taste.
This bread, Rin, I swear. Nice Duck Apart Crasher. Right, this game's looking much better. Looking a lot more stable.
I'm really missing the actual slideshow gameplay. Like,
I know it was kind of funny. It added something else to it, didn't it? But you know, it's the players' tournament as well. It's not just ours. Oh my goodness! Right, we've seen Diabetic opt for that Oki situation, have to throw every time. Obviously, looking to high crush with bow and arrow, and then using 4-4-3 to get their damage. Very nice choice. Oh, counter hit.
Flip that table, boy. Oh boy.
Bam.
Oki mixing it up.
Oh, nice tech roll. Good step of lashing arrow, but no punish. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, wall splat. Nice block. Good punish. Oki situation again. Here we go. Party Crasher stuffed. Very nice choice. Just opt in for Dick Jab.
Fight.
Why are you watching the right stream? Or are we just delayed between the two of us?
Maybe. I'm pretty sure I'm watching the right stream here.
You're not watching the Twitch one by any chance, are you?
No, God no.
Okay, good. Nice. Oh,
Come on, bro.
No, because it seemed delayed between the two of us. That's all.
Ah, okay.
Nice. This should be enough to end.
Yeah, bam.
Slams him down.
Round 4. Fight.
Good.
Nice rising one.
Bread still wants to close this out. Good break.
Nice break. Good whiff punish. Lashing arrow. Could have gone a bit more, but it's a whiff punish with an Oki situation, so we take those. Oh! No, interesting. Obviously, he didn't have power crush frames, because if you throw during a power crush, the throw's guaranteed. Block, no punish. Good staying down from Oni.
Good punish.
Punish, very nice.
Doesn't get the walls level.
Going for throw. Break, this is a bad place to be. Lashing arrow.
Final round. Fight.
Nice. Oki potential here again. Down back two. Diabetic Bread needs to get away from here.
Nice
He's getting a bit too
backdash.
predictable.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Right, guessing game. This is for the round.
Good punish. Mixing
Oh,
nicely
nice.
done. Lots of potential here for Julia as well. Rage still available. Where's the... Oh, lashing arrow. Oh, he's not dead just yet.
Oh dear.
Side throw.
Oh dear, yeah. That's a head splat in half.
And OniGingerbread. Keeping the dream alive.
One
Keeping
apiece.
that winners run still in the game. Very interesting. I mean, something you mentioned about power crushers being beaten by throws. There's one situation where you can still break while being power crushed.
Really? Do enlighten.
So if your power crush is a 1+2 power crush and the throw that comes out is a 1+2 throw, so basically they match buttons. You can still break.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I've
true.
done it. I've done it before. It's a really weird situation, but it seems to be quite like consistent. Like I've broken throws like that before because people try to grab me out of power crush, and I'm a power crush foe. I'm not gonna lie.
I can confirm. I can confirm.
Listen, I started playing Asuka and they give me.
Oh, look at this guy. He's like, oh, it was Oscar that made me a power crush hoe. What a load of bull. That is the biggest lie I've heard all day.
No, but people try to do it, right? So like I'll power crush and they'll grab me out of it, and then I'll still break with 1+2. But you know, it happens. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just a god of the game. I don't know. But I've had that happen a few times before.
This guy, right? This is for the game. This is for the set. Here we go. Party crash pressure.
Nice. Oh, small punish. Bread not committing. Diabetic Bread not committing to the strings.
I know it doesn't help. We've got two flour-based products in our faces, is it?
Yeah, I don't really want to call Diabetic Bread just diabetic because it sounds.
I know it sounds awful, doesn't it? There we go. First round to Gingerbread. First point on the board. Momentum shift.
The sugar from OniGingerbread definitely hurting Diabetic Bread over here.
100%. It's a killer, man. They haven't got the insulin.
Nice.
Oh, drops it. That would have been barrier break too. Oh, finishes the string this time.
Oh,
No
boy,
break. These, right, the lack of throw breaks is getting Diabetic Bread killed right now. This is OniGingerbread for the set.
Indeed. All he needs to do now is get a couple of those
Nice
throws in
step,
and
nothing
progress.
with it. I think Diabetic Bread's looking very nervous. Oh no, throw break again. This is bad. This is blood in the water. Diabetic Bread's got to make a comeback. Got to make something happen. Be a bit more aggressive. No break. That's dead. That's dead. Oh no, still in it. Nice ball. No. That was a great low read, but obviously the second hit on the punish attempt, very unfortunate. That last game looked very one-sided in fairness.
Yeah, no,
obviously.
it was fantastic adaptation from OniGingerbread to actually, take it all at the end, running away. Especially he saw that throws weren't being broken, so he kept doing it.
Yeah,
It's a formula as simple as that.
And like you said, man, the sugar versus diabetes matchup, it's a 10-0. It's a 10-0. Man, you can't do it. It's very unfortunate.
It is what it is, and you just gotta deal with it. You gotta hold the sugar.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. So obviously, losers bracket's starting to get a lot more populated now. So obviously, that was the losers of that game is going forth to fight Arsene Benga. So we're gonna have ELF Benga versus Diabetic Bread. So that's gonna be a good one. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get to see it, guys. But I can tell you that
they would have played before as well. I'm pretty sure they would have played before.
Yeah.
Offline.
I'm sure they've played in TNTs as well. I'm very confident they have. So that would have been a good one. But we do have Axibyte's own DjayVoo versus iSNV. Now this will be a good one actually, because these two obviously know each other. So this will be a good one. Yeah. Quote unquote team kill in a sense. What do you call it when you're against your own countrymen? It's a treason match. That's what it is. It's a treason match. Yeah, yeah. I'm patenting that one. So whenever anyone uses it, you owe me £5.
I mean, I would have called it a civil war, but that works as well.
Nah, treason match sounds way better. Oh my goodness.
I mean, it sounds like we're fighting for whoever gets to betray Scotland when you call it treason match.
Well, I guess. Well, history's written by the victors, so the loser's the traitor. So
I killed the traitor.
I've thought of it, man. I've thought of it. Obviously there's an imposter among us, and obviously the winner's going to be like losers sus, man. Out the airlock.
No, I think actually, in a way, it makes sense because if you think about it, the person that's weaker is not able to uphold the Scottish glory, and therefore they are the traitor.
Exactly.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Good thinking, Bob.
Yeah, see. I played 2D games in the 90s back in the mirror match when the winner was like, "Oh, you're an imposter." Ugh. Yeah, come up here. Obviously, Grim's been around long enough to know what I'm on about. I think he was playing. I think he was Art of Fighters when he was like 27. Something like that. So it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, but that's like 50, 60 years ago now.
I know it's been a hot minute. I'm pretty sure Jesus was behind him in the queue waiting to play it as well. Yeah. We are so fired.
You guys couldn't hear it, but Bernie in the back going, "Haha, he old." It just legitimately dead.
It just kind of added to it, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. See, Bernie gets it. He knows why it's funny. He knows why it's comedy gold. Right. Okay. I've been threatened with my own name. The jokes stop here. The fun time is over. I'm being threatened with a bop in.
I'm not scared. I've been around for legitimately in 4 days' time. It's going to be 3 years since I came offline.
Wow, 3 years.
I've been on the admin team for I think 4 or 5 months less than that, so like 2.5 years. So I am not scared. He can't get rid of me now. It's been too long. I'm stuck here.
You're in it for the long haul now, baby. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm curious what we're gonna see, because obviously we saw DjayVoo switch between Jack and Paul before, so I'm curious who he's gonna stick to. Obviously, because they've played before. Is there perhaps some sort of knowledge there? Perhaps iSNV struggles against one of DjayVoo's characters more than the other. So it'd be very interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah,
iSNV picks as well, because Kuma and Ganri are on the table.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird situation, because obviously if you look at the two characters, and here we go, Ganri versus Jack. This is interesting. I would have called it as Ganri versus Paul, honestly.
I was expecting Paul as well, to be honest.
But obviously, no, DjayVoo feeling confident using the Jack.
If we think about it, so Jack has pretty decent range because of the chunky arms. The down forward 2 has really good range.
Yeah, Jackhammer, a great approach tool as well.
Yeah, so you can try to keep him away. You know, you can try to give us pokes in and ideally space out so that Ganri doesn't pose much threat to you as well. And it's not like they have much of a poking game either. Well, in a sense of neither of them has a standard jab.
True, true. But they both have. You know what they both have? They both have a great controlling low poke.
Yes.
Which is it's weird because they kind of mirror each other in playstyle. It's just a matter of how they do it.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. One's a bit more honest than the other for the most part, but
I know.
both can
We'll let you decide. We'll let you. Here we go. We're getting right in there. Oh,
Nice.
getting clapped. Here we go. SNV with a very strong start here. That's 50% off already. Oh, guessing wrong on the sumo break.
Very, very strong option already from Mr. iSNV here. Again, starting off strong, getting that health advantage already. Oh, unblockable. The carry on that is incredible.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, Oki situation again. Is that another perfect? Oh my god, we're one away from a god match. Not
Someone's
like
getting...
this.
I mean, DjayVoo getting stepped on so much here. I mean, I'm just looking for OniPunch for a second.
Oh my goodness, great block. Another block, no punish. Good step.
Oh, is he actually
Oh my god, he's still on for it. He's still on for it. Oh no. Oh my goodness, this is the wall. Oki.
Oh,
Nice break. Oh, right, okay. Let's all calm down. Let's all calm down.
Oh, we almost had the gold match. It was so
Right.
close.
DJ saved himself. He redeemed himself. So he's beaten back the psychological damage. But that was a very convincing game for my SNV there.
Yeah, I don't know what he's been. I don't know what he's been smoking before the game, but I definitely need me some before
Hey
the
man,
LCQ later.
man was on everything. All the performance enhancers. Like the great movement, great decision making within the Oki. Excellent crush options, amazing punishment. I mean, I say it a lot, but like ISNV, he did not put a foot wrong that entire match. Like he made one mistake, legitimately one mistake, and it didn't even cost him the round. It didn't make a massive difference. That was just such a dominant game.
It was quite interesting as well because we didn't get to see DjayVoo actually get to do much, but when he went for the lows, ISNV was ready. He was aware of the timing. He was aware of what he was going to do. He was just in his head the whole time. The Puppet Master himself, his hand was all behind DjayVoo, just controlling his movement.
Making him dance. Like you said, you know, obviously we didn't get to see much of DjayVoo, and when we did, it was in the third round, and still SNV was just so dominant.
Oh, there's the poll.
Really, there's the swap. There's the swap. Obviously, I think this is a better pick, honestly, because you have much more damaging options within the neutral if you just want to play at arm's length, and Paul can do that in spades. He's got great keep
down
out.
forward too as well. Crush, beautiful high crush.
An amazing down forward too. Yeah.
One of the best in the game.
Well, not to say Jack doesn't have a godlike down forward too either, but this one for
big
sure.
range, but more punishable. Whereas here you have a safe option.
Safe crushing down forward too. Yeah, very dangerous. Very dangerous.
I completely forgot how good. To be fair, I forgot. I've never had a down forward two. I'm a Claudio player, so I don't have a normal down forward two.
Look at this guy.
But now that I started playing Asuka, down forward two is so good. Imagine having a down forward two.
There it is, the honeymoon
It's so good.
phase.
I'm taking all of Fergus's characters one by one. I had the Anna, now Asuka. I'm picking up Julia next. Maybe Katarina afterwards.
My goodness! Wow, you're officially Irish now.
I'm not gonna try to pretend to have an accent, bro.
Here we go. Big out here from DJ. That's just shy of the wall, but still really good positioning.
Good duck. iSNV very well aware of the options.
Right, opting for slide. Down 4-2, like we were talking about. See, you gotta throw out in this matchup. That's dead, no matter what he does. Yep, there we go.
With the blue stuff.
Yeah, he went for the swaggerlicious stuff.
Fight.
Could be getting a bit more though.
Every little bit though, you know. It stacks up. Oh, the power crush coming through.
Yeah, no duck. Oh, there's the Iron Mountain again. Nice. With the clap. That was very great awareness. Good staying down from DjayVoo. Looks like he's seen that one a million times.
Yeah, he's looking a lot more confident. Responding to things much better as well. But iSNV not giving up here. Both in rage. Nice break.
Nice throw break. He needed it.
Just one more hit. Oh, just on range.
just a bit off on the whiff punish.
Hey, it's online. You can whiff things and then punish the opponent for trying to punish him.
No comment.
It's the best online
damn.
strat.
Here we go, right. Opts for the easy conversion, but it's still a conversion.
Oh, jumps
my
over.
Goodness, the jump back turn but ended with a high.
Back turn duck. Beautiful awareness from iSNV.
Here we go. Trooper roll combo coming through. Green rank stuff.
Rolls over him.
Roll, sushi roll.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Right, we're on the conveyor belt stuff tonight. I like it. I like it.
It's how he rolls. He rolls like this.
Oh my god, just shush. Feet.
Nice launch.
There we go. Gets the corkscrew.
Nice.
We looking for
V1 and
the
finish.
Here we go. iSNV looking a lot more comfy here.
Good head.
Great headbutt. Awesome interrupt.
Probably should have said it like that. But
You shouldn't have said that. Is it?
Rage available. Both in rage.
Here we go.
Both very low.
Right. Oh, oh, great decision. Damn, the posture on Paul. The posture.
I have to say, the 200 IQ rolling around on the floor.
That was
incredible.
something else. That was something else. You love to see it. You love to see someone get comfortable, don't you? It's great. It's so good. Like, and honestly, but in fairness, we got to give it up to DjayVoo, because I know if that was me, I'd feel like, right, this guy obviously feels like he can do whatever he likes, and I'd be playing into his hands. But obviously, DjayVoo, obviously playing in a neutral, understand, right? Just got to hold on to what I've got. I've got better damage output here. Let's just get it done, and then bam, takes the game. Very nicely done.
Yeah, I'm curious what stage we're going to go to now as well. Obviously, iSNV has the option to switch characters now. He has
That's
two now
true.
available as
That's
well,
true.
or he can switch stage.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a floor break.
I mean, it's an option. It's
Translation,
definitely an option,
it's not a good option.
but- No, just because Paul has okay floor break options.
He does, but I think Ganryu can get more with it. And obviously, the way SNV's playing, obviously, if he sticks to Ganryu, that is, if he sticks to Ganryu, he's utilizing the Oki really well. Yeah, sticks to Ganryu. Mishima Dojo, okay.
Smaller stage.
Yeah, makes sense,
What it
makes
was.
sense. Obviously, this could play against him, though. It's quite a risky choice. But obviously, when he's confident in, obviously, once he utilizes wall game and his Oki.
Yeah, I mean, Paul Radar cancel can get wall to wall in this stage very easily.
Yeah. It's are we gonna see 100%? I don't know. Only time will tell.
I want to see it, but I don't want to see it at the same time.
I know what you mean. There's something about seeing it, but also being so disgusted at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, both players still have a lot of options up their sleeve. Ganryu has a lot of really weird setups and a lot of really weird moves they can pull out. You know, maybe not pull them out first game, second game, but then third game when we're least expecting it, you pull out the big cheeky setup and just whack him with it.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. Letting the intros roll, I like it.
Round one. Fight.
Nice counter hit to start with. Good punish.
Back 1-2.
Oh, what a parry!
Great break.
Nice, and be proving that he loves his homies here with the cuddle stances.
Great movement from SNV here. Oh, not enough.
Doesn't matter how much you space, you're still gonna get a down forward 2 eventually. Good interrupts. Spacing out reset on neutral.
Looking very dominant here. Sticking on the life lead. That said, it's looming. Oh, not quite. Just poked out.
Round two.
DjayVoo, like really waiting for the right option to get that down forward 2 and get that launch.
Damn, clapped out of the air. Nice whiff punish. Massagey? No, not quite. Stomp. Stomp. Just dead. Yeah. Very nice awareness from SNV.
Yeah, stepping on his opponents over and over again. Nice, good start. Should be able to get the wall here.
Yeah,
Very easily.
dropped. Interesting interaction. I would be so angry.
Nice parry.
parry. Nice break. Where does this go? You can tell these guys play each other so much.
And both spacing out recently in the neutral.
Here we go. Utilizing the mid option on.
Oh my god!
You can combo off that too!
Oh my god, rage
available! That's dead! That is dead!
Is it? That was a lot
That's
of hits.
dead. I'm telling you,
It
that's
probably
dead.
is. It probably is. But there's a sliver of a chance of a magic pixel. Probably dead though.
Oh no, he's still in it. One hit, one guess. Oh, no,
Steps in him.
not enough.
Watch those toes.
Let me check those Tims, homie.
In Iris's words, keep the receipt. Nice. Crashing under the headbutt as well.
Here we go, rising 4. No duck. Obviously, DjayVoo
iSNV.
utilizing the QCF stuff just a little bit more now.
Indeed, iSNV just one round away, but he just needs to pull something out of the bag here.
Nice block, no punish.
No break this
doesn't
time.
guess right on this break. Okie.
Oh, big launch!
Nice patience from SNV, and that's the
Fantastically
game.
done.
You win.
Well played from SNV, making the right adaptations, not pushing themselves too much, but obviously that godlike read at the wall. I think the game was won there. Obviously, with the jump punch.
I just... How did he know? Because most of, like, so many characters have really poor wall jumps.
I'll tell you now, in my personal opinion, out of all the jump options from the wall, I personally think that's the worst one. Yes, it's a launcher, but the risk reward for it, I don't know, man.
I'll raise you to Claudio. It is awful. You knock him down and get nothing else from it.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's really short range.
Give me the backflip any day. Give me the backflip.
I think the one that I like the most because of its I think how it can be used is I think the Geese one is really strong because he just kind of flies at you and it's got decent range.
He does come at you like a goose, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he really does.
And like you said, the backflip ones are actually really good. You can do a lot with them. I remember doing one on Anna versus Wildo before. Wink, wink, Wildo, if you're in the chat. And just back throwing him afterwards.
Yeah.
It's a good option.
It's honestly, like, you know, the problem with wall attacks is obviously on a read for the defender, it can be very costly, honestly, to the person who initiated it. But the reward is so high. Obviously, like you were talking about, if you look at the wall jump, it gives you the option to get your opponents back at the wall. And obviously, some characters, they get some really nasty situations in that point. And not even that, failing that, sometimes you just get the positional change itself is such a great reward. So I think people meme a little bit on, you know, the wall attacks, but at the end of the day, with the right application and the reads, they're just as essential as every other tool in the game. I mean, they're in the game for a reason, you know, and you should definitely look to use them.
Yeah, precisely. I mean, key charge is in the game for a reason as well, and more people should key charge.
This guy. I mean, key charge has its applications as well. Like we were discussing earlier, the chicken in tech, obviously using key charge. So, you know, it's very much a thing.
There's so many things you can do with it. I think that the whole stigma around things like key charging and taunting, a lot of it just feels like we have to play respectful. Like, oh, if you key charge, you're disrespectful to your opponent. I don't care. I'm going to be in my opponent. I want that W. If I can destroy someone's mental state in game and then just get an easy win from it, why not? They could be my friend, sure, but I can cover that after the game. I can bring them up after I destroy them.
Like, I agree with you. If it's within the game and you're using you're playing the game like to what you've been given, so like if you haven't enhanced it anyway, i.e. if you're not cheating, I think anything you do in the game is fair play. Obviously, how you communicate with your opponent, that is where you draw the line with, like, you know, that is or isn't, you know, disrespectful. You know, because at the end of the day, it's just a game, everyone. I know we try to play it to a really high level. We all compete. But at the end of the day, like, you know, that's definitely where, you know, you do enter the realms of respect. Like, you know, you should respect your opponent. Like, you know, and obviously, you know, I think, you know, why can't we, you know, to quote two very wise himbos, You know, like, you know, just be excellent to each other, everyone. That's all you got to do. Like, you know, obviously it's not always that way, but I agree. You should use the tools that's given to you in the game. Like, you know, we all get heated when we see certain things, you know, because you interpret it, but, you know, you're not in the other person's head. You know, it might not go that way. But this is a very deep conversation for two shit posters. I gotta give you it. It's a bit.
It's the thing is, like, this is kind of what I missed about offline, because when you're in I've been exposed. I did plug on Dan Bridges once. Because what I did is I beat him in a first to 5 with his own character that I don't even play. I beat him in a Raven first to 5. And I don't play that character. I was just pressing buttons. I was pressing up 4-4 because he couldn't block it. And then I plugged because I was like, I'm done with this kid now. I won. Anyway, as I was saying, what I miss about offline is, so you have things in game that, as you mentioned, that obviously anyone is free to use. However, there's also things like outside the game, meta game, like obviously your opponent's mental state. If you're not like, I'm not saying cuss your opponent out before the game. However, things like hovering their character, even picking their character against them, you know, the async, so to speak. But also things like stick players are very interesting to play against because you can hear their inputs most of the time.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
So most of the time when I play with someone, if I have headphones on, I'll have one headphone off. So let's say if the player's on my left side, I'll have my left headphone off. And I'm going to listen into their buttons at the start of the round, and then I usually throw out a Magic 4. So,
this is why stick players, you have a dead button to deal with this thievery. To deal with, like, I recommend it highly if you go offline, have a dead button. And then if you use it and then you get the call, why you got a dead button, bro? It's like, hey, why are you listening to my buttons, bro? You know, like then you get to make this awesome, awkward interaction.
There's like other things as well they got to be aware of, because like, people have habits, and especially if you're able to sense the habit, if you don't just focus on the game but still have an idea of your surroundings. So what I noticed about myself that I had to change is when I was learning how to instant while running, I noticed that for a while, because I was watching like clips from myself from tournaments, my whole body, like anytime I did it instant while running, my body would like have this like really weird shake, and it was a very consistent pattern. So it's like, okay, so I have to get used to not doing that, to actually keeping my body still, so the opponent cannot read me based on however I'm moving or like the disturbance next to them, right? Because you can usually feel someone move next to you. So it's something to be really aware of, those kind of patterns that opponent can use. Obviously online it's a whole different story, but when we go back to offline, that's definitely some tech that you can use.
Definitely. Right. Okay, we got one of the players in already, so we got Sync. Look, I can't believe it. 2 Lee players in the same lobby. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk?
That's one too many Lee players. I think they must play first to 5 now. ignore the stream. Just play first to 5.
Yeah. Just chill out. Just chill out. I don't mind talking more. I don't mind. I love the sound of my own voice.
I love the sound of your voice as well.
So
do you know what I love
else.
more? Do you know what I love more than the sound of your voice? I love Matcherino, the platform that allows us to donate to players and support them in you know the ways that we can. Obviously, we used up all the codes, and thank you very much for doing that. I believe we're sorting out some more sponsor quests as well. But in the meantime, if you have some spare pocket change, or if you'd like to grab yourself some merch, it's available on Matcherino. There's some quality merch. When you buy it, some portion of that money goes to Matcherino itself for production of the actual merch, and the other portion of the money goes towards the prize pool. So you're getting yourself some nice new threads and also supporting the players at the same time.
Yeah,
it's great. Great tool.
Yeah, definitely, guys. You know, and who doesn't want a cool ELF hoodie in the print of a certain 2D arcade game? You know, why wouldn't you? It's retro. It's cool. I don't know what the game is because I wasn't born in the 1930s. Sorry, guys. You know, it is what it is. Right. Okay.
Of old games. I hope all of you are as excited for Guilty Gear Strive as I am. Finally, Japanese game developers introducing rollback into their games. Assuming it's good rollback, not Street Fighter 5 rollback, but I'm hyped. I want to play. I want to play Strive again. Are you gonna play Strive?
I think I will. I think I will. Like, because you know, I've always enjoyed Guilty Gear's aesthetic. You know, it's got an interesting combo system. I know it's had a bit of an overhaul with Strive, but like, yeah, like I've always played it casually. Like, never looked to play it competitively. It's fun, like, you know, and obviously, I think you know, Soul is just a great character, and like, you know, Daisuke, obviously, who, you know, obviously the driving force of the series. Big music fan. It's great to see like a lot of musical influence with not even just in the characters, but in the gameplay. Like if you look at Eno, obviously, utilizing music. Oh, it's a really cool game. Like I'd say I will pick it up. You know, obviously no promises that like I'll be sticking with it, but it definitely looks cool.
It's good that we implemented some of the feedback the community talked about as well. The health bars are changed. They're not the atrocious character portraits moving to the side anymore.
Oh my goodness.
They changed the character select screen so it actually looks normal now. Which is nice.
Oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't look like a Marvel ripoff. Like
yeah, it looked up. It's sad because the two Arx's games in the last 3 years had some of the worst character select screens I've ever seen, and that was Strive when it was in alpha, and BB Tag. I have no idea who designed the BB Tag screen. However, they shouldn't just be fired. They should be publicly shamed.
Wow.
It is horrendous. Who thought it's a good idea? Especially when you played games like Marvel. Incredible, fantastic character select screens. It looks absolutely awesome. Even Mugen games do character select screens better than BB Tag does. That's how bad it is. It's horrendous.
That's quite a claim. That's quite a claim. But enough of that, right? So we're going into the game now. So we've got both our contenders here. So we have got ELF's own Sync. You've got your dog in the fight, and we've got the one and only, the man himself, Clip Dat King J.
Indeed, coming straight from the billboards across UK to your screens today. But we'll see how it comes. Obviously, he had a fairly unfortunate run in pull. To be fair, he had a really hard pull. It's probably the hardest pull, I think, of all of them.
They were all Shark Tanks, but yeah, definitely it was a tough pull. Honestly, like I mean, the level of play in UK Tekken is just so high right now. Like to really stand out as a competitor, you've got to work your absolute stones off. It's unreal. So
and
you know,
Jay not taking any chances going straight to Leroy.
Can't fault him. You know, like, you know, obviously Jay does have a geese, but why work harder for the same thing, isn't it? You know.
We have Lee and Leroy.
Here we go. The suit with the Tims. I like it. Nah, actually no, there it is, isn't it? There it is.
Nice.
Good block and punish. Gets the wall.
Puts him on the wall. Beautiful damage.
Combo, very nice. Looking for Oki.
Staying patient, not pressing any buttons yet.
Here we go. Back four and a Hitman. Obviously just marking his territory a little bit. Oh, the orbital. Didn't want to get hit by the Hitman low by the looks of it.
He's keeping it simple. He really didn't want to do anything else to finish her. Finishing up that rage. Yeah. I mean, keep it simple.
I mean, the barrier was looming. I don't think he wanted to overcommit it to his combo, which is fair enough.
Yeah, that's true.
No duck.
Oh, beautiful
good
step
low. Great
excellent
conversion for off axis. Just shy of the wall. Nice duck. Doesn't do anything with it though.
Wow.
See? Look, that's too slow. But didn't get it. I'm very unfortunate.
Sing again. Using that one for his advantage.
Yeah, nice.
Jay getting out. Jay doing well to get out. Nice.
Oki situation. Oh, nice block from King J. He's out of there.
Nice punish.
Very
beautiful
good.
with punish.
Great option, honestly. Lee's for obviously I'm playing a bit of Lee at the moment, on and off, and 4-4-3 is such a great option for whip punishing. If you just want to get the game out, play it safe.
And I hope Sync's issues have been more or less solved, because he deserves to have his moment. He's really trying to get back in the game here. Especially after yesterday's performance.
Definitely.
Oh, big orbital.
Not dead. Oh, got up a little bit too soon. That was a shame. Like, Stick looked very patient on the duck. Was looking for the second hit, but obviously just raised up a little bit too early. Oh my goodness. 3 tracking.
Nice duck.
Oh no! He expected that place on the walls. No. This is looking very bad for Sink. He's not. Oh, the parry. Blocks
the cane comes out.
Oh, launch. Very nice choice.
Oh, drops the combo by Rage on the table.
Oh, guaranteed. If the low hits, very unfortunate for Sink. Just didn't go his way.
How did that not go on the wall?
Damn, my goodness gracious me.
Someone send that clip to Miro so we can get a reaction.
Yeah.
No, but Sink pulling out some good options versus Jay, but Jay also very well aware of how to deal with the Hitman stance and, you know, getting those parries ready in the critical moments of the game as well.
Yeah, 100%. Like, obviously, there was great defensive commitment from both. Obviously, Jay, knowing when to use his parry. Sin was making the right reads on the low usage. Obviously, you can't win them all, but, like, you know, his defensive rate on commitment to the lows was very good. He just couldn't cash out. And I don't know whether that's due to the online platform. Maybe there was hesitation in his reads. Who knows? But, you know, maybe just if a little bit sharper, that game could have gone either way.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to get a stage change here as well. If we're going to stick to... Yeah, we get Hammerhead.
Yeah, Hammerhead. The Sink special. It powers him.
And he's sticking to Lee. You know, he didn't try to switch to Noctis or anything like that. He's feeling that Lee. And I think from what I've seen in the chat, he's apparently playing on pad. And Sink is a former pad player, but he switched to stick a while back.
Yeah.
But his stick is malfunctioning because of Windows issues. Thank you, Microsoft, for your horrendous timing.
It's very unfortunate, you know, and like, you know, I actually didn't know that. So you saying that, it makes a lot of sense to what we saw in the game. But that said, you know, the adaptation to pad from Stick, it's not easy, and Sink's doing not a bad job of it.
Indeed.
Here we go. Just
beautiful.
Good old-fashioned Tekken. Oh my goodness, well handled. Sweet bang. Magic fall, but committed to the second hit, unfortunately. Nice.
Oh my god, the Hitman step.
Counter hit 1+2. Here we go. Maximum wall carry. Almost just shy.
Jay pulling back.
Oh my goodness, the orbital. Oh, obviously Sin looking to interrupt with a button, just not enough.
Fight.
Great whiff punish, it's there.
Oh, not committing to the full strength, but Jay's still getting the launch.
Here we go, steps on him.
Oh, beautiful parry.
In neutral as well. Here we go, blaze kick conversion. Slide, there we go. First slide of the game. Block, nice punish. This should be dead. Yeah, there we go. Keeps it simple. Didn't want to risk it because the wall was looming.
Fight.
Down 3-2. Doing a lot of work here for Jay.
Nice parry.
Oh,
Jay's so well aware of it.
Oh no!
Excuse me.
2-2. Oh my god. Delete
Tekken 7 tracking. But Jay, just like that, one round away from going ahead in the winner's bracket. Good parry in the back four again.
There we go. Great interrupt. Parry from Jay again. These parries
I was waiting for that parry again. Oh no, he's feeling the parry now.
Oh, that's it. Kane, yeah. Spike. Bam. Very unfortunate.
Well, I mean, very well aware, very good timing from Jay, honestly. It's and you can't really deal with that parry either.
No.
Unlike, so most parries have counterplay by you usually do some sort of a shoulder, a knee, an elbow, a weapon strike, or you chicken it.
Yeah,
you can't do that with Leroy's parry.
It's a perfect parry. You've got to commit to the low option. But my issue with Leroy's parry game is when he's in Hermit, because he has attack. He basically has Sabakis. He has perfect attack options with built-in parries, and you can't commit to the low on the basis that obviously Hermit is has a built-in low parry. You know, it's like obviously. Leroy's defensive play, it can be very tough to crack him open, but that's not even the whole crux of the matchup. He can tear you apart just without even thinking about it. So, it's a very tough matchup for the cast, honestly. It's a very tough thing to fight against a good Leroy. It can be very daunting.
And to consider, something to consider as well, obviously, Leroy's parry has been nerfed once.
They nerfed the recovery.
That used to recover even faster. Like if you look at something like Asuka's parry, when she holds the actual long parry, it's a long time. You can easily get a punish on it. But I think what makes sense actually. So if parries were treated a bit like power crashes, where if you're in a parry you can't break throws.
Yeah.
Because right now you can.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be an interesting change to make. But also, I don't know. Would it make sense to be able to chicken Leroy's parry?
No, because it's not a generic parry.
But then, how do you enable counterplay versus that kind of parry?
They would have to look at the parry, but they can't really do that in this game without really restructuring the character. I think that's my personal issue with the character. Because obviously the bigger problem with the parry when he first dropped early season 3 was the recovery on his raw parry. It was obscene. Like it was nearly unpunishable. It was ridiculous. And it's better now. Like you can definitely bait it out and hurt Leroy for trying it. But it's definitely still definitely worth throwing out. Not to say obviously like parries should be good because you're making a commitment. But
yes.
But you should be able to be punished for it. You know, you shouldn't be able to throw it out and obviously, you know, be rewarded with 0 risk. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, if you look at like the generic parries, you can't parry headbutts, elbows. You can only parry fists and feet. And, you know, and that makes total sense. And then even then, they can still be chickened. They can be baited. And they can even be counterplayed, like you were saying. Like, obviously, like Oscar, for example, she could be hop-kneed, she could be elbowed, what have you. Running move. Rage-arted, exactly, you know. So you do need that counterplay built around parries. So it's with Leroy's. I couldn't tell you what I would do to the character, but you know, I personally think, you know, they really need to look at the risk reward for Leroy's parry game because it's obnoxious, in my opinion. But I don't play the character
because even if we look at someone like Geese. He has a high, mid, and a low parry. So even though he's in a similar situation where he can parry basically everything, he still has to make a read on what he's parrying exactly. Which region is he parrying, right?
Of course.
So there is that. That's the additional risk there. And that makes sense. Of course, he gets the full combo from it, which is a whole other scenario. But I don't know, it's definitely something to consider. I think, to be fair, the parry isn't the biggest issue I have with Leroy. I don't know why down back 1+2 is safe and a counter hit launcher at 12 frames.
Hey man, remember when it was neutral forced crouch? Dark days.
Sorry, down back 1+2. That's what I meant.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like,
12 frame, the 12 frame mid. That's what I mean, because it nullifies a lot of mix-ups. And the fact that launches is a good enough.
Here we go. Right, so we're getting.
Oh wait, there is no
Panda
mirror.
versus.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know, no Gani mirror. Very unfortunate. Yeah, I know. We got carried away with our own voices. Like, you know, we lost track of why we're here. Oh my goodness, big whip punish, opening the gates. iSNV with the first launch of the set.
Oh my god, tosses him off.
By another one. My goodness gracious me.
Good spacing. Oh, beautifully spaced slap. Oh, here we go. We both tried it.
Oh my goodness. Spring kick to deal with the Oki. Very nice choice by SMV. Sin's obviously looking to get in. Oh, not enough.
Best hop kick in the game.
Fight.
100%. Definitely not Stevie. Oh my goodness. Open palm. Damn,
wait, that was a reset.
Yeah. Nice duck. No punish. Great duck back at you. Gets a court press in. Very unfortunate for Sin.
Trying to get the revolt there as well.
Salt up there.
Sin continuing to introduce sodium into his opponent's system.
As any good player should. Here we go. Hunting bait.
Oh, there's a sweep.
I respect it.
Oh, he tried to punish him high.
Yeah,
you gotta be so careful. Back one goes into hunting stunts.
Oh, getting clapped, right? Oki situation should get him a situation where he can take the round. Kabuki slaps. Oh, look, it can't kill.
Rage,
Can definitely
rage.
get the situation.
Oh, no punishment. Oh.
Sweep. Well, depending who you talk to, people consider Kuma's and Panda's Hell Sweep to be a snake edge.
Yeah, close enough. It's definitely not standard. Oh.
It's seeable to a degree, definitely.
Oh my god.
Goodness gracious me, what is going on here?
Again, he's just rolling around.
Right, there we go. Utilizing the butt blow. Super duper sumo.
Oh, big trade. Oh. Wait.
Whoa, that hits grounded.
How did the panda one didn't hit? Oh, the first.
Right,
Okay,
I
not gonna
don't
ask
even know
actually.
what I'm looking at anymore. Oh, look at the whiff punish. Did not quite. Sin was out of there. Oh, great bait. Playing the keep out game at the end. I like it. I like it.
Fight.
Hitboxes. Nice, starting off with a big launch. Oh,
big
iSNV
counter
really
hit.
pulling ahead.
Unblockable. He's out of there. Oh, he's out of there.
Just kept going. Oh,
Whoa, right.
Wait.
Was he utilizing the butt blow? Utilizing the
what
butt
is
blow.
happening?
I don't know.
Go raid as well. Salt upper.
Oh, hunting bait.
Just a couple more hits from iSNV here. Nice.
Jumping over the low with the sit. That's dead. That's dead
dead.
AF.
Oh
My goodness.
God.
I will say this now before the end of the game.
That looks so wrong.
Sin's placement of sit is so good. He uses it as both a high and low crush, and then he'll basically go for his sit option based on what he crushed. It's just pretty top notch. I still can't get over what we saw, to be honest with you. Oof, right. That was a powerful heart. I'm gonna take a sip of my water real quick.
I
goodness.
I should have brought some hard liquor, I swear, honestly.
Tell me about it. Oof. Too much shenanigans to be teetotal today.
Yeah,
if you
no,
ask
the
me.
hitboxes, obviously there's sort of the when you're in face down and we do 1+2, the forward like sort of lunge from Kuma. At that point, it just kind of didn't connect. I don't know how. It was before Sin actually sit. So God knows.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got player card on stream. They have played before, and iSNV has won. I think this was actually, and this is probably what is pulling the full data. Because they played the gunnery mirror, I believe.
Right, here we go. Sticking with the panda pick. All right. Obviously not willing to give Sin. The thing is, I would actually say that Sin would be stronger in the mirror, personally. So, like, I think sticking with Panda isn't a bad choice. I mean, SNV was definitely making the use of Panda's mobile options. I can't believe I've said that in a sentence, but he definitely was.
Nice spacing. Fantastic step, and look, just getting the wall now. Damage potential. Oh no!
Very unfortunate.
Big,
Damn,
big
utilizing hot
reach.
kick.
Fantastic flow as well from iSNV.
Hunting in launch position, switch with wall looming too. This is staying down. Very nice choice. Oh, but it's not enough.
I didn't realize that counted into hunting stones, and iSNV used that so well. Big launch again.
Budget twin pistons. Okay. Very nice blocks from Sin.
Again, flips him over.
Sit cancels out. Ooh, not biting from SNV.
Big trade.
That's actually a very consistent. I can see why SNV's utilizing hot kick now. It's to deal with Sit.
Oh, and again another trade. Both so close trade. We've seen already.
No, he didn't press.
Nice, keeping it simple. Good finish.
Yeah,
and
Sin
just like that.
obviously looking to capitalize on the tempo of the game, but SNV just toned it down a bit, got the bait that he needed to take the round. Very nice play.
Yeah, no, he's bringing back that momentum, going so fast now. The state power up. Oh, again, big overhead.
Here we go. Utilizing slaps. Headbutt.
Oh, no punish.
Punish. Oh, Sit.
God.
This could be disastrous.
Rage. Rage available again. Good block.
Here we go. Plus frames. Rising 4. Sushi roll
Nice
block
punish.
and dealt with.
So, something I'm not sure if you noticed it. Immediately after Rage Drive, Sin went to Power Crush.
Yeah, he did. And he got beaten out.
He got beaten out. Oh, immediately to Power Crush. Risky option. But something else that I noticed as well is the fact that... So, back one is a really good move from Kuma. It's got massive range. It's a Power Crush. And it can go into hunting stunts. So when you don't cancel into hunting stunts, I believe it's -13 or -12, so one of those. I forgot which one. It's been a while since I played first. But when you do cancel into hunting stunts and they try to punish with a high, then you just launch them for the trouble. Yeah. So in some matchups, it's a really really annoying thing to deal with, because let's say if your 12 frame punish is a high mid, you can end up getting launched for it.
Yeah, you are screwed. Like, yeah, it's funny because I find there's quite a few options within the roster to leave you in a situation where you're crouching or you're crushing at -12. And this is not everyone has a -12 mid option. Like, a few characters, and it's weird. It seems that some of the, on the opinion of most of the community, the lower tier characters seem to have a 12 frame mid option. So it's kind of a weird dynamic within the characters.
But I think in matchups like this, it's important to sometimes ignore getting up. Sometimes optimal damage is risky because it won't get you anything. Whereas if you do a down forward 1 or like body back 3 or something of that nature, for 13 frame mid just beats both options. Like, you're not getting as much damage, but
have we got a desync?
Yeah, I'm assuming. Wait.
What's going on here? Well, Sin looks like he's playing. iSNV, I'm not too sure.
KO.
Okay, we'll work it out in a second.
Yeah, we'll figure out what's going on here.
Fight.
Oh, he's walking forward.
Character, yeah.
Wait, but we were on this stage before, weren't we? Oh, we were random. Never mind. That's probably what you meant. Anyway, so we're just gonna reset.
You can tell now.
Perfect. Round.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just, what you want the Spanish flea.
At this point, you're not gonna have to make OnlyFans. You're gonna have to make a bandcamp.
I know, man. You know what I would call my band? You know what I call my band? Michael and the Bebots. Yeah, I know. Why are you booing me? You know I'm right. I can already see the tomatoes being flung all the way from London. I really can. Oh my goodness gracious me. Ugh. Right. Oh, okay. We're having a rule discussion at the moment. All right. So while we're waiting on that, everyone, obviously, if you're sick of hearing me come up with really bad jokes and you're sick of pun with his really obnoxious puns, you can obviously mute us and then head over towards Matcherino and you can help support the prize pool of the players. I think we can all agree they're all working at their best. They're all giving us really hype games. They're providing essentially free entertainment here. So obviously, if you do wish to contribute to help the players, obviously you can do that directly. There are going to be sponsor quests up within the Matcherino because a lot of them have been used, and we haven't got a code, have we? We've used up all the codes, am I right, Pun?
Yeah. So we ran out of all codes, I believe.
Yeah.
So however, there should be more sponsor quests coming soon, and obviously if you guys have some spare money lying around your pockets, then you can drop some money in the Matcherino, or you can grab yourself some merch. Either of them works. Obviously, grabbing yourself some merch not only gets you something nice, but also gets you a really nice contribution towards the pot, which is great. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Exactly. Oh, looking at the losers bracket, OniGingerbread has gone forward to face DjayVoo. We've also got Arsene Wenger beating Goob. Now, Goob obviously put up a big fight, obviously we were talking about earlier. managing to beat Joker, but obviously Arsene Wenger advances forward to the second half of the losers bracket, where he's waiting for either Icarus or Sync. So obviously don't count those guys out yet. That's going to be a good one.
We could potentially have...
It just updated. It's Sync versus Wenger, the ELF team kill. Oh,
boy.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Both players absolutely do bits, and I want to see more of them, so that's a shame. But we will see one of them on stream. So here we go, back in it. But we've got bigger fish to fry, or should I say salmon? Because get it? Because they're big.
There's something fishy about that.
Oh my goodness gracious me! Oh, I was bad.
I just got a stern glare from the far outside. Anyway. Oh boy.
Here we go. Utilizing the mid option. Caught duck in.
Building up that stick of butter. About to give us my cholesterol.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Getting tripped. Hunting bear low crushing.
No, but it went the wrong way.
Where are you going? Here we go. Rapukin's hitting the ground. Nice whiff punishing back 3-2.
Round 2. Fight.
Here we go. Both just checking the space, using their pokes.
Oh.
Whoa, right. Okay, we're seeing the bigger stuff now. Here we go. Rapukin's hitting the ground.
Nice.
Oh,
Taking
sliced
him
out of the air. Making the read. Unblockable! Great positional awareness from SNV. Gets a full wall combo.
Good punish. Oh, gets the counter hit as well.
Down 4.
That stick of butter available.
It's definitely there. Oh, we've got cheese strings. Boom.
But if he goes max mode, he's attacking blue cheek.
Round 3.
Nah, because I go off the bar rather than the glint. But when he's got max bars, it's Red Leicester.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, we decided on before. TNT lore.
TNT lore. I'm sure there's a lore book somewhere. Grimm's got it with his quill and ink because that's how they wrote back in the day.
No, it's a stone tablet. Nice, picking him up, dropping him back down.
Yeah, stand up, now die.
he just started to parry and wake up.
I think he did. Not a bad decision. Oh, he's jumping over. Not a bad decision. Obviously, Geese has a jump play.
2D jumps, yeah. Very good option.
Here we go.
Now, nice.
I think SNV was just a bit cautious for those Rapukins, but obviously getting the full conversion, and that's the game.
And
very nice
advancing forward to winners final now, I believe.
Yes, you are correct.
And
now,
so there is a potential for a friend battle. Because in the average part of the semi-final, Local A and King Jay are playing. If Local A wins,
yeah,
Local A and Sin are very good mates.
They are. That will be an interesting game. Right. So obviously we are going to go now. I believe it's going to be Local A King Jay next. Yeah. Right. Okay. So obviously Epsilon Project Local A team. Not even just mates. Obviously teammates too. Obviously both repping the EP Pro.
Indeed, a fairly new team.
Right. Okay, so we're just waiting on getting the characters in here. Let me just check my checklist real quick. So, hang on. So I've talked about the Maturino. I've mentioned that we've got up-and-comings. We've talked about foreign. I've made fun of Grimm's age 3 times. Oh, that's what I can talk about. So obviously, guys, don't forget, the format of today is, I believe it's winner and runner-up advance. Pan, if you could correct me on that.
Okay, so the winner of each LCQ advances, and the runner-up of Challenger and Open LCQ play for that final spot.
Ah, right. I see. That's a cool format. I like that a lot.
It's interesting.
It definitely gives it a fight to the death, fight for my entertainment vibe, which I'm all for.
Yeah, it's the gladiator vibes all over the place. But we'll see.
Exactly. Like I want to lean back half naked with someone feeding me grapes. Then big mood. Oh my god, production stop. Oh,
but yeah, guys, LCQ registration is still open. It ends in like 13 minutes or something. So if you're not signed up,
yeah, very soon.
The link is in the chat. So get signed up and
get on it, everyone.
I need some cannon fodder to actually make my Asuka look good. Wink, wink.
Damn. You know, if we we'll make a gentleman's agreement pun. If we come across each other in bracket, we both have to use our learning characters.
Oh, I'm not using Claudia at all.
Yes.
I'll only use Claudia for make top 8.
Wow.
I don't think I will. So it's because I haven't played him in ages, right? I've only been playing Asuka, and I want to play. I think Claudia's good, and I love him to bits. But I think I don't know why I picked Asuka randomly against someone else, and I was like, oh, she seems fun.
This is a lot of fun. Yeah.
I'm enjoying having counter hit tools and having it down forward too, and just being able to whiff things and punish. Like the consoles, it's just there's so much freedom, and I really missed about Claudia. I want a bit more freedom on that character because I really want to express myself on Claudia, but I can only really do that through key charging people, which is a bit limiting, bit risky.
Yeah, here we go. So we've got King Jay versus Epsilon Project, Loco Lay, Leroy versus Lay. Now, how do you think this is gonna go? I think this will basically be a case of who gets the other's rhythm first. Obviously, Loco Lay's got stance flow on his side. King Jay's got the hermit pressure, so it's just going to be a case of who whittles each other first. Nice punish from Loco Lay.
And obviously, you're the lay specialist in here, so you're going to have to explain all of those concepts to me.
No problemo. Happy to help. Right, so what he did there is called back 2-4. Very big brain move. If you hit it, you're a genius.
Nice break. That's such a long break.
It takes a long time. It's actually a good timeout strat. Here we go. Utilizing Tiger from 4 to 4. Oh, right. An Oki defense from King Jay. Get up 3 for the wall. Down 4-2. Very nice. Lay obviously doesn't. Oh, no.
Side walls. Oh. Catching him, waking up. Not enough to kill.
Oh, where's it gonna go? Oh, right, okay, all right. He used get up 3. He did get up 3. If that was a get up 4, that would have been a very different story. Here we go. Opting for Snake. Hell sweep.
Oh, still catching him.
My God, running 3. Oh, parry of the Razor Rush. That was. Oh, crane kick getting him out of there. It's a great panic button. Obviously, decent crush frames. Gets the pickup for drops.
Nice, Jay closing that out. I think Loco has to be really aware of the parries in this matchup. Jay's been utilizing them so well.
Definitely. Obviously, Loco Lay, he does press a lot of buttons in neutral. He's very APM based, so he's going to have to cool his heels a little bit to not take too much damage. Great cancel of Panther. He would have been launched otherwise. Great confirm. Running 1. Rave spin read by Jay. Very nice. This is downstairs without a question.
Yeah. Unless he decides to stay.
Opting for Oki. No, it is a floor break. My mistake. I forgot about the hermit option. Crane kick again, doing absolute bits. This can kill.
Yeah, he can get the wall here as well. Doesn't need it though. Doesn't need to break it at least. And Nokolate pulling ahead.
Here we go. Right, we're getting out there with our hard turns. Down forward 4. Great mid poke. Here we go. Jay putting on the pressure thick. There it is. Counter hit wall splat.
Oh my god, the Oki.
This is actually obscene. Down 3-2 pressure. Oh, and then the orbital at minus frames.
Just like that, Jay bringing him back. That round was so dominant for him as well.
Here we go. Oh, up back 4 scythe kick. I know what it looks like.
It's the wall splat though. Oh, on the orbital. Nice, keeping out the edge.
I was actually very unfortunate that it was knocked down. Loco was obviously looking to enforce Tiger mix-ups, but obviously he lost it on his Oki instead. A very good staying down from Jay, dealing with the mix-up pressure, and that's first game to King Jay.
I'm just going to predict the next stage. We are going to go to Arctic Snowfall.
No. Nah, I don't believe it. That doesn't sound like something Loco Lay would do. A defensively based Lay who likes to throw buttons out in neutral with so much space to do it in. Nah. You're wrong. It's not going to be that. Definitely not.
So in your experience as a Lay player, what do you think Loco Lay has to change in order to get that W?
He just needs to be a lot more aware of where Jay's looking to use his Hermit, because unfortunately Hermit is a very good choice against Lay. It deals with Razor Rush really well because he's got punch parry options. He can't utilize rave spin against it. To be honest, I want to see more rave spins from Local A because he used one and was blocked, and it looked like he was definitely. It looks like he was definitely deterred, like after the one hell sweep was blocked. So I just want to see a bit more. Honestly, and I just want to see a bit more stance presence. I want to see more Dragon too, because we haven't seen him use it yet. Obviously, he opted to use Tiger, getting the big boy mix-ups towards the end, just didn't pan out.
I'll pretend to know what to understand what you said.
That's fine, bro. I'll pretend I know what I was on about.
When I see Lego into stance, I just press back free.
Here we go. Here we go. Great. Utilizing Sidewinder to get out of there. No punish. Ooh, caught Jay ducking.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh, 4-4-3-4. Finishing the string. Baiting the hit. I like it. Oh, Hermit.
Fantastic. What a read.
Pop kick. Doesn't get the full conversion, though. Oh, unfortunate. No pickup from Jay. Oh, that's the round. That's the round. Very nice patience from Local A.
Round 2. Fight.
Here we go, running back into neutral. Opted for running slide, I like it. Razor rush mid, looking to bait that Hermit stance again. Running one, working for it. Here we go, and that's why he wanted the Yoki for 4-4-3. Oh, nice. Here we go. Yeah, just get out there. 4-4-2. Ooh, opting for orbital. Obviously knew Local A was going to stay down.
Again, Jay looking for that whip punish.
Oh, we got him.
Oh my god. Fantastic
that was
option from Jay.
godlike, yeah. Very good choice. That is the round.
KO.
Would have been very surprised if it wasn't.
Round 3. Fight.
Here we go, Hermit.
Oh, beating the parry.
Here we go, Dragon stance. He's got options. There we go. Nice counter hit launcher. Drops the conversion. Very unfortunate. Oh, nice option. Doesn't get the punish. He recovered in time. Good duck
Nice
from
straight
Jay.
ducking.
Back to 4.
Rage of elbow as well.
Looking for damage. Orbital. He was airborne though. Oh, down 3-2. Doing work once again.
Round 4.
Right, Local A's got to make a change. Otherwise, he's going to find himself in the loser's bracket.
Good
Very
parry.
nice parry.
Jay getting enforcing that pressure.
Down 1+2. What an impressive button. Oh my goodness. This is not a good place to be. Is he going to opt for Oki? No, damage. Calls in the dog.
Bring the doggo back. Oh, nice low parry.
He needed it. Opting for damage. Gets a heal.
Drinking on stream.
Oh
That
no,
was
he
apple
could have
juice.
did the 4. That could have been the round. Running one. Razor rush in the air. Still anyone's game. Oh, takes him off. No flow. What a duck and punish.
Jay, beautiful awareness to block the low and keep
Oh my
himself in the game.
goodness.
Not letting Local A come back, but
That was a nail biter through and through. Could have gone either way in that round, but obviously it still would have been the end of it. Local A still needed to win the game and come back for a 2-1 victory. It was definitely asking for a lot, but at the end of the day, King Jay takes it.
We've seen Local A make the loser brackets.
Oh, he's no stranger. He's no stranger to the gauntlet. 100%. And obviously, remember we were talking about upsets earlier? OniGingerbread takes down DjayVoo to proceed toward losers quarters.
Do we have
Very nice indeed.
Okay, so iSNV is the only remaining representative.
So
of,
that means
Scotland.
DjayVoo's the traitor, yeah? Or does it? Yeah, because SNV won the first one, yeah, so sorry DJ. Gotta revoke your Scottish license.
Indeed. I didn't expect to have upsets. Like, I mean, you always expect some sort of an upset, but OniGingerbread really putting up a solid fight.
Definitely, like we said before, everyone's earned this spot here, but OniGingerbread just reminding everyone, new kid on the block, step away, Gigas ain't dead just yet. Obviously, big meme, Giga's worst character in the game, but, you know, Omi's definitely proving the haters wrong right now. Alright, okay, so guys, obviously next game up, we're sticking to winners. We're going to get you winners finals up, which was going to be Epsilon Project Sin versus King J. Now, obviously, Sin's going to be looking to redeem his friend, his very well-aged friend. Wink, wink. We're definitely not ageist around here, everyone. But yeah, no, obviously, Epsilon Project Sin's definitely going to be looking to get some revenge for his teammate. So we're probably going to see Ganryu versus Leroy, and these two have played each other before, and to my memory, it was quite a close set. It was in the last Lockdown League. It was in the LCQ. I remember commentating it, but I don't remember who won. I believe Jay beat Sin, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because Jay won the LCQ.
Yeah.
We had Abominable Local A and Abominable won.
Yeah, but I was because Abominable put Jay in losers in that bracket. Didn't
Yes,
he? Yeah.
King versus Ganryu, and then Jay came back on Leroy.
Yeah. Winners final of first to 2? Question mark. I believe yes, it is. Only grand finals.
Timekeeping purposes, because we're running 2 LCQs.
Yes.
So first to 2, we're sticking to that. If we didn't have 2 events to run in one day, then it probably would have been
who knows? Yeah,
different story. But yeah, so we'll be sticking with that format. Obviously, huge shout outs to Bernie for running the thing. I'm trying to get through the LCQ as quick as I can, just so he doesn't end up dying on us.
It's a thankless job. Man's working double overtime today, so please cry for him. Please cry for him, everyone.
But it's we would have tried splitting it up more, but of course it's a case of it's just a case of having to run so many events. It's gonna be 5 weeks, I think, next week since we started. We had a double day last week because obviously we had we have a double this week because obviously we had Pool D and both the LCQs, and then next week we have semi-finals and finals within the weekend, so it's a lot of work.
It's compact, is what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah, and I think not last week, the week before that, I did production one day, and then I did CT the other day. So it's been a kind of wild few weeks. So it's gonna be interesting to sort of lie back after this is over and give myself time to rest and code and stuff, and the rest of the team, of course.
Alright, so here we go. Ganryu versus Leroy. I think it's pretty much how we summed it up, but Arctic Snowfall. Now, this is very interesting.
Yeah, random choosing that infinite. Let's see. No mirror, sadly. It's a shame. But...
Round 1.
I know.
Fight.
Sin denied his mirror. Here we go. Floated, but unfortunate. Using the low string off the 10 frame.
Big cut.
Oh, combo dropped off axis, perhaps? That looked very strange.
Okay, keeping that advantage. Oh, beautiful interrupt.
Salt up, but baits the parry. Very nice from Sin. Oh, no. He's got him. He's got him. He was squatting.
I was hoping that he can squat down under it. Because he has that option
I wouldn't
where he
be
goes
surprised.
down.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Round 2.
But I don't think he had enough time.
Fight.
A good option from Jay to deal with that.
Down back 4. Right. Jay looking to poke the crap out of Sin's shins right now.
Nice.
Power crush, risky option though. No life to work with.
Jay pulling ahead, and it's gonna be so difficult to come back. Obviously, no walls to help him.
Oh, parries the head, but here we go. Mix-up time. Guess is wrong.
Spacing. Oh, nice. The head slap.
Clap that fun.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Good spacing again. Sin not starting off with anything.
Here we go. Jay utilizing Hermit. Orbital keeping his pressure. A very oppressive round here from Jay, and that's going to be the round, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, just shy. Oh, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I think it's... We see Jay utilize the Leroy's tool so well, obviously. Anytime he gets, like, gets something on hit and he knows the opponent has an option of pressing buttons, he just throws out that back 1+2. Why not? It's safe.
It's an option, man. It's an option.
It's a really strong option, and to not use it would have been a really bad decision. So Jay really making the most of the option. Good on him, honestly.
Definitely. Obviously, both looking to get into that prestigious spot of grand finals. Obviously, like we were saying earlier, positioning grands guarantees you at least one more game, win or lose. Obviously,
but
winner
actually,
proceeding.
Head-to-head record. Sin is actually 2-0 on the head-to-head, but
really?
We'll see if he can bring it back. Hit a player card on stream right now. And also, kids, do you see King J updated his socials in Smash GG by display here? If you want your socials to come from player cards, update your Smash GG.
Yes. Please do. That reminds me, I need to do that after.
Yeah. I want to help promote you guys on stream, so, you know, get your socials over. Update your teams as well if you joined new teams. I'm getting questions from production if we're gonna add OnlyFans links on there. Maybe if Smash adds it as well. Maybe.
Damn, we're entering the zone with Ganru here.
Fight.
Here we go, headbutt, nice punish.
Moves on stream. I'm not sure if this is against TOS.
I mean, it could be. Oh, what? Right now, red flag.
Nice, gets the wall.
Here we go. Sin not deterred by that weird interaction from the orbital. Hell sweep, these out of there. Back in neutral. King J's favor, orbital counter hit. This is not looking good for Sin. Just shy of the wall.
Oh,
Hell
the
sweep.
sweep bang.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my goodness, 1-inch punch at the start.
Easy wall carry, nicely done. Lots of damage coming from Project. Oh, dropping combo.
Oh, great option from Sin. Very risky. Could have been parried.
Again, Sin looking to interrupt with a headbutt.
Great option, backswing blow. Guess is right this time. No punish. Launches it. Very nice. That is launch punishable.
But the wall, side wall, really stopping him from getting the optimal damage.
Oh, wall splat. Doesn't do anything with it. Nice block and punished. Keeps it simple. Doesn't want to lose his damage based on the splat. You can get robbed by the wall if you're not aware.
Exactly, but beautiful awareness from Sin to predict that sweep bang.
Here we go. Looking to slap. Not quite getting it. Excuse me, sir. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What do you mean you can do down back 1+2?
Oh my god, I'm getting Akuma vibes here. I'm just gonna press crouch heavy punch. You get it, it's your own fault. Nice whiff punish from Sin.
But hey, it works.
Right, here we go. This is definitely in Jay's favor now if you're listening to this.
Come on, Sin, fight for your neighborhood.
Here we
Fight
go.
to even out that score. Yeah. Sin, come on. Not enough.
Okay, opted for Oki and it paid off.
He's evening out the score.
Here we go.
Is he about to do some work? Oh no, he's getting comboed.
This is not looking good,
Oh
King.
god.
This isn't dead. Oh, but that is.
Unfortunate, but Sin unfortunately getting that work. But he tried. It was definitely looking a lot
an
closer.
effort was definitely made. Very unfortunate for Sin. Finds himself in loser's bracket. Obviously, if he's gonna make it out, obviously if Locole beats OniGingerbread and then proceeds to beat either SNV or Sync, he's gonna have to get through Sin. So that's going to be an interesting reaction. That's going to be a conversation at the dinner table.
Yeah, there's gonna be some. So the big thing is as well. Obviously, we. Okay, so I see people asking in chat. because we're running, so this is a standard thing we do for online, because usually we don't have enough time to run winners final. So majority
There's
of
a
our
lot of
events,
outside factors, basically.
Yeah. Majority of our events, winners and losers finals are first to twos, primarily for timekeeping purposes. We're running 2 LCQs today, and we only have 1 streamer for the day. So in order not to try to kill him, we are making winners and losers first to 2. Grand finals are still first to 3 as per usual. We always keep to that. If we had one event, if this was the only event we were running today, then we would have made everything. We would have made winners and losers first to 3, because it would have made sense to. But because that's not the case, that's why it's first to 2. So there we go. That's the explanation behind that.
Yeah, very nicely put by astute pun himself.
Yeah,
You know,
especially because no one's getting paid for this. We're all volunteers, so I don't want to. I'd rather cut
Hey.
winners and losers down instead of killing the staff that work hard behind the scenes when this is a 5-week event.
Wait,
So-
you're not being paid for this?
No, I did. To be fair, Homsy bought me so Homsy donated to my coffee for my development costs, so now I can actually afford some Starbucks, which is nice. Shout out Homsy. But no, I none of us.
Everyone.
The only payment I get for this is Bebop's wonderful smile on stream, and Vern's stern look behind the stream. But
It's
that's
fine.
about
We
it.
get to make fun of him. It's okay. It's worth it.
Also, Fury say we don't need it. Speak for yourself. I'm broke as hell. If you want to donate to my OnlyFans, or Bebop's OnlyFans once he opens it.
Well, yeah, it's good things come to those who wait, everyone, and you're gonna be waiting a fucking long time. Let me tell you. So it is what it is. But actually, I don't recall saying, until I see evidence. I don't recall saying that it was ever gonna happen.
I'll pull up the clip later.
Okay.
But indeed, we're going to losers now with Sync versus iSNV.
Yep. Alright,
Both
so
really,
this is
really
gonna
nice
be-
lads.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I feel really bad for Sync, because I feel like the games we've watched, it just hasn't gone his way. Like, I feel like SNV, like we've seen it, we've seen what he's capable of. With Sync, I don't think we've just seen it on stream.
Yeah, the obviously the pad issues are so unfortunate for him.
It's very real. It's very real. I agree.
But he's still our pride of London, so we still believe in him.
Nice blocks, great awareness from Sync. He knows the matchup.
Nice, fishing for the counter hit.
Back
four.
four placement, marking his territory. This might be dead. That is dead.
I don't think it is.
Actually, I don't know. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's
I
not.
don't. No.
There's no
There's gonna
way.
be a smidge. There's gonna be a smidge.
Told you. Okay.
Nice block.
Oh my god!
Infinite kick, schmicks. Let's go. I love it. I love it.
Fantastic option by Seng, keeping himself alive. Oh, missed. iSNV missing the parry.
Here we go. Back four placement. Like I said, just checking the space. Letting him know you can't come in this area. If you do, I'm gonna bust you up for it. Ooh, getting clapped. Here we go. Great blocks from both. No punish on the headbutt, but he got something.
Oh, he's fishing for the back four. Good patience. Nice low parry.
This should be the other wall. No problem. Lee is more than capable. There it is. Full
Nicely
conversion.
done.
Very nice. Looking to use slide, but unfortunately dealt with. Oh, rage drive.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice movement from Seng here.
Here we go. Obviously.
Small punish.
Oh, great movement. Almost didn't see him step. Getting the whiff and the launch. Very nicely done.
Yeah, both catching with small whips. A nice punish from Seng. Sidewall, unfortunately, getting the waiver.
Oh, that's a big splat. Oki, very nicely dealt with, but still in the mix. Commits. Oh, very unfortunate.
Round 4.
Damn, you can't be stepping on his $400 shoes.
Salt Upward fishing for that. Nice, good option for Sen.
we go. Down 3. A lot of use in the neutral. Trying to get poke in. Looking for that counter hit.
Oh, getting interrupted. Again, sidewalls.
Oh, big hit. Not quite. Still in it. Uphill struggle.
Oh, counter hit.
Oh. Great choice. Rage drive. Oh, headbutt. Just get it out of here. I'm not interested.
You win.
How do you know the frames on that?
On Rage Drive, I'm not
Yeah.
sure. It differs if he dashes or not.
Because I feel like that
gotta
was
be
a
honest, I'm not
risky
sure.
option to just throw the headbutt there.
I agree. I'm actually surprised at one. Obviously, headbutt does come out at 10 frames, but sync was definitely safe. It was. To me, it seemed like a risky challenge because obviously acid rain into up back 3 was definitely an option. Because like I've seen sync hit it for the clutch before. So, you know, it was very much a real threat. But yeah, that was an interesting reaction. I think that's something we need to look at in the lab.
Yeah, indeed.
But that was a great set. Obviously, we're going to see more of that. Sing not out of it just yet. Obviously, I'll be very surprised if we don't see the Hammerhead power up.
Yeah, no, we'll see. I mean, he could switch characters as well.
That's true. That's true.
Good pitch.
I don't think a character switch is necessary, though. I don't think it's necessary. Here we go. Sticking with Lee versus Ganryu at Hammerhead Station.
Someone's the vent. Let's see. As you predicted, the Hammerhead power up is here.
Round 1.
Good music is blessing us now.
I don't know about that.
Hey!
Great cancel of hit, man. It was an amazing block from Sync, and then which leading
carry.
to Magic 4.
Oh, Sync really pulling head here.
Right, I think that trade was definitely in Sync's favor, 100%. Oh my goodness! Let me touch your ears real quick. Bam!
Oh,
Trying to use the movement, gets blown up for it. That's dead. Very unfortunate.
Round
iSNV doing well to bring that round back.
Oh my goodness gracious me. The crush. No duck.
Again, fishing with that parry.
Here we go, court pressing. Since
To get away from here.
Since still using that back foot, is marking his territory, trying to make SNV pick his moments.
Into the full string. Nice slide.
Big slide, looking to tech catch, doesn't get it.
Oh no.
He's got him.
Good rage
Yeah.
art.
Very good read from SNV. This is going to be the round, 100%.
Singh has such a tall order ahead of him now. iSNV pulling ahead of 2 rounds and a game under his
Round
belt. Just
3.
one more round to advance.
fight.
We go back 4. Oh, nice interrupt. Here we go, gets the conversion. Great awareness for the wall. Nice Oki choice here. There we go. Sync definitely starting to show that he's very strong with the character.
Gotta be so careful, though. We've seen the rage comebacks before.
We have too many times every round, in fact. Well, there we go.
Nice.
Keep it safe. Mid poke. Down forward 4.
Still in this.
Right. Is this what Sync needs to turn the tide? Oh, caught clip by the down forward 2.
Back 4, nice. Spacing out some small health lead here.
Oh, off axis.
Good stepping from Sync. Nice launch.
Very
Down
nice
forward
whip
to come in.
punish with down 4-2. That move almost has no range. That was great awareness to use it.
Good
Slide
sweep.
guaranteed.
Final round.
Very nice. Sync on a tear here. Definitely looking to keep this momentum. Stay in the game. There he goes. Hitman 3 power crush. No punish.
Get away from that pressure. Oh, just out of range.
Here we go. Infinite kicks. Doesn't commit. Back 4.
Oh,
That should be
boy.
the round. Very nice adjustment. Oh, but still, no, I wasn't worried for a second. That was, like, Sync always impresses me. His awareness for the wall is just top tier. He always makes the right adjustments. He never overshoots. He always gets the right slump, and he converts perfectly every time. He never puts a foot wrong on his combo path in. Very nice stuff.
The pride of London staying alive, and keep in mind, he's playing on a controller he hasn't been
Playing
for a
on
while.
controller when he's a stick player, I know that's no small feat. iSNV, you still can't count him out. Obviously, the Ganryu was strong. It was a threat every step of the way in that set. So obviously, are we going to see Ganryu, or are we going to swap to the Bay or Panda? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if iSNV sticks with Ganryu. Because honestly, I felt like a lot of the rounds where SNV was getting a lot of traction. He was catching sync on his side step movement. He was very good at locking down his evasiveness.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess we'll see. No, sticking
sticking
to it,
with
but
Ganryu.
choosing the stage. Mishima Dojo's above him will have a decent way of getting to that wall.
Yeah, no, I think this is a definitely good decision from SNV. Obviously, the character was good. He's definitely going to be more consistently getting those combos to the wall with a much smaller stage.
Oh, just out of range.
Damn, the rule of 3. Nice block, no punish.
Oh, big dodge from Sin.
Magic 4 can't convert, very unfortunate. Salt upper blocked. Salt upper blocked again. Very nice patience here from Sync, but it's adding up.
Yeah, he's got to do something. He's running off health here. Oh, big parry.
Edge, guaranteed.
Round 2. Fight.
Sync definitely still in the game, though. Just saying it maybe a bit too passive. Oh, boy.
Ooh, see, again, caught stepping, like we were discussing just before the game.
Oh, gets stepped on again. Salt upper. Nice parry.
Parry of his own, gets the splat too. This is going to be a great comeback factor for Sync. 4-4-3,
Oh my
gets the
God.
wall splat. That's not dead, but Oki situation very nicely done from
He
Sync.
played it so well. The whole time he controlled that wall, and from the parry, he just brought it all the way home.
Here we go. SMV obviously he's gonna have to looking like he's struggling to get a word in. Right, okay, we're in it. Got some damage on the board.
Nice, good spacing. Oh, beautiful low parry.
Defense. Sync looking
smelt it.
very good here. Oh no, drops the combo. Very unfortunate. Oh, doesn't matter. Oh no, he cancelled a Hitman.
He's got to be so careful, though. He's in space for that rage
dangerous.
art.
This could be SMV. This could be all he needs to take it back.
Oh
It's
no,
not looking good for
look
Sid.
at
This
the
is
damage.
Oh, the conversion. Oki situation. Oh my goodness.
over, one more.
Very strong here. Oh my goodness. Takes the round just like that. One mistake turned it all around.
Sync has to bring that momentum back if he wants to stay alive.
I gotta catch my breath. This is ridiculous. This can go either way. Clapped.
Again, he's getting the wall here. It's going to be a lot of damage and Oki potential. Steps in on.
Stepping on the toes. Nice.
Oh my God.
Those squid walls. Takes away the conversion.
Takes him out of the air. Anti-airs. Oh, and down forward three.
Down forward 3. Very well played from SNV, but my goodness, what an absolute set. 2 very good players duking it out, but unfortunately, my goodness. Ooh. Oh, give me a second.
I mean, iSNV played. So
My
we both
goodness.
in that game. They were obviously they each had a round where they played the wall situation so well.
Whew.
With obviously Sync using the parry and then utilizing that wall situation to bring the end to that round, and then iSNV bringing him back. The moment he shoved Sin towards the wall while in rage, he got so much potential of it, and one launch is all it took to set up that situation and just keep him in that corner, keep him down, just keep stepping on him and keeping that pressure up, and it was enough to bring it home.
Yeah,
But
definitely. And
both
obviously,
runs did really well.
yeah, no, I agree with you. And just to reinforce that, like, you know, we say you've got to capitalize on every mistake, and all it took was one drop from Sync at the wall where he cancelled a Hitman by mistake. He had the round there, and obviously SMV was one chip away from death. That was the one mistake he needed to make a full comeback for the entire round. Very nicely played from SMV, and obviously it just goes to show that you just gotta take advantage of every little bit that your opponent gives you. Very unfortunate on Sync's part, but great play from SNV to bring it back. And obviously, it's a set I think that's my favorite set of the entire bracket. Honestly,
That
that
was really
just
good.
great. That was awesome to watch. Oof,
Okay,
my
well,
goodness.
with that, because obviously both myself and Bebop are old, and we need our
We're
5 minute break.
gasping. I know we need a nap. Oof.
Yeah, need our beauty sleep for a little bit. So we're gonna cut to a small break, so you guys can go grab some popcorn, grab some food, and we'll be back with some more losers action and some more LCQ action just in a moment. Stay with us.
Beauty sleep, speak for yourself.